Okay, so welcome to our next Star Wars game. Apologies for the slight disappearance for a while as I was recovering. We are up to Season 5, Episode 16, currently titled Pirates with an exclamation mark. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with what's about to happen. So as we enter Session 66, I'm sure someone's about to be executed somewhere along the way.
No, actually, I don't think any of us are Force users. So there's no Force users to be executed.
There aren't any Force users. Force sensitive and Force users are two different things.
So yes, I thought you would like that little toss into the session total, Session 66 of the storyline.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Jedi. I wasn't reading over my notes. I did not come across something to do with Piper's old book dating back to when there were Jedi on Mandalore. And, you know, I don't have an old book. It's got nothing to do with Jedi.
The thing is, we know about Jedi.
Martin tells me it's a completely different book, so hopefully non-Jedi book, but okay. I don't know this yet.
So, you also... where was I going? Updates I have done to some of the characters, so things have been updated as have character sheets. So if you do a hard refresh, if you haven't done so since about 6:30 today, there will be extra content available online at the moment.
So no one?
Well,
oh well, maybe David.
That's the Shift F5 or Control F5. If you've got it in your cache, it will clear the cache.
I really need to get the Cyborg's technician, Cyborg Tech.
Yep, Cyborg Tech will really help you a lot.
Currently you've listed me as Cyborg Clan Technician, and at the moment I'm going, yeah, I know more about droids than...
You're called a cyborg because you have cybernetics.
Yeah, I know.
Most of them will make that as a distinction when they talk to you.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get asked to have cybernetics and sometimes you don't. Depends on your character.
So a lot of people will also use the "Can we give you a hand" comments.
Yes.
Oh. So, introducing people around the table. Today we have Mike.
Hello, I am playing Brum Brum Crash, a Gungan ship racer pilot from the Panorama Mountain Raceways of Naboo.
And now pirate.
And Yar been plundering some plunders. I'm 2.2 meters tall and have a purple and pink mohawk.
So I even got myself some hot pink so I can update the mohawk for your miniature.
So, is it actually been embedded, or you're just wearing it on top? You're wearing it on the...
No,
it's natural. He's one of the male Gungans with hair.
I thought they were just really weird growth things.
I'm sure they all have different things. Because in the Clone Wars you see female Gungans with hair. There's no reason why male Gungans can't have them either.
I must have missed that episode.
Where they go to Naboo and deal with the blue virus, you'll find the female Gungan there with hair. Okay. The one who was herding the animals by the river.
That's me.
So that brings us to Ross.
Yes, I play Carlord. Now we're classed as the Cyborg Clan technical support, but also the enforcer of this group. And I've got my trusted little assistant with me, my personal assistant droid 1, so Pad 1.
Well, he does carry the red box.
Yeah. And hopefully my cunning plan is, since most droids and that people ignore, so if he can sneak away and disable the ships.
Quite possibly, but first you have to find them.
Yep.
Next up we have at the table Ariadna.
Couldn't wait to see it.
Well, I did go around the table already.
Yeah, sorry. Forgotten who I am and what I'm doing.
You are Thea.
Oh, thank you. That's good, because I was going to say Thala, and honestly, she hasn't been around for quite some time, and that would be weird. So I am then a True Striker, current intrepid leader of this little group. We are... Oh no, not a memory, it's who I am. God damn, I am the worst at introductions. I'm going to get this right one day.
That's why I was suggesting people come up with an introduction.
Yeah, I am writing one.
I know.
It's just on the laptop that's dead at the moment. Here I go. It says the Bounty Hunter. This is so old, it's not funny.
Well, I can bring up the... Well, I actually have the current
I
one
was
up
going
here.
to say, I am a big game hunter, skip tracing martial artist with I'm not saying it out loud because it's number 66. Sensitivity. I've also got what was that cool new martial art name of the cool new specialization I got? Because that was pretty cool.
Okay, I have to look it up because it's down here. Braining not well for some of these things.
Outside of that, I have 2 lost cats who I've managed to use my force sensitivity to help find things like bombs and to distract people with
Actually,
their
the
cuteness.
cool martial arts you're talking about is on your Shadowrun character.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm always mixing those two up.
Yep.
Why do they have to both be running Genesys? How do I know that they're both running Genesys? I never used to roleplay. I managed not to roleplay for 15 or 16 years while with this man. And now I am.
It's one of us.
That is an introduction of me as well as of Thea.
Okay, so moving to online, we have Mark.
I was going to say, I thought we had Therion.
I'm the Great Ash, almighty previous Deathwatch member with Jessica, the Great Sidewinder.
She changed her name
May-
again.
Depends on what ammo he's using.
Yeah.
It depends on the mood of the day.
Yeah.
Change the name all the time. Because I keep forgetting what I want to name it.
I thought you would just call it Bruce because that's your favourite name.
It needs a female. It needs
gonna
a
call it
female
Bruce
name.
from now
It
on.
needs a female
Yeah,
name.
because
Bruce.
he doesn't want to be. He doesn't
Hey,
want to manhandle a male.
We're in an open-minded age. Bruce can be a girl's name.
I've actually met a Bruce female.
Actually, yeah.
Well, if that's the case, if that's a vote by the majority, then we'll have to name it Bruce. With Bruce, the Great Sidewinder. Look,
God, you
I've
came
been-
so close to orange juice being sprayed right across the room.
Yeah. Who's been asleep recently because he's been so exhausted with the lack of action with the Sidewinder. So yeah.
Okay.
So I might wake up this session.
And also online, we have David.
Maybe.
Who is on mute at the moment.
Alrighty, sorry, hi. I'm David. I am hearable. Yes, I am. I play Feather, the smuggler, driver of anything on land, talker of words, and just all-round cool guy, party bus driver.
Yes, and we do have a party bus too.
And in the background is one of the love cats. I think Therion's trying to play like all 10 lost cats right now.
Okay, so did anyone want to give the recap for last session so you have some idea of what you're in for tonight?
I'm happy if you do, but if anyone else has good notes and remembers, then they're welcome to. I did not write it down.
I have no idea where the book is, so...
I just wrote that I got 1 strain, because my hands were numb.
Okay, so recap from the GM's perspective. You arrived at Dega, contemplated shooting up the activist Ithorian who wanted to communicate with you, and it took about half an hour or so of discussion before you decided to actually find out what they had to say before you killed them.
I'd like to input an interjection there. We didn't we weren't out to kill them.
They were actually talking about killing the other thing to start with. It was they were talking about attacking until.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I stand corrected.
The problem is we worked out who they were.
Yeah.
Except the pilot,
people in
the pilot and the co-pilot who had the access to the guns.
We're not communicating with the people in the back. So that's from the museum's perspective exactly roughly what happened.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah.
And so once they got down to the planet, they realized that this is someone they have interacted with a few times in the past, though you never actually got his name the other times. He's actually been around a couple of sessions.
I'm going to go get my computer now and see if I can make it work. Because I took notes on this. I've started...
Yes, and we were going to get him in touch with the mining group.
That's
and
right.
And the mining group get in touch with him because
he's been protesting the mining group for many years.
Forget that my pin is post-it noted to it for all my support workers. All my support workers use it.
Okay, so yes, after speaking to him, you found out roughly which direction the pirate base was and made your way across. You come across a buggy on the ground, a tractor buggy, which you managed to get working. Came across a downed supply ship which had maps of the catacombs, which were largely correct 100 years ago.
Yep.
And you came across some scavengers which gave you a place to hole up for the night and avoid the toxic downfall that happens every night.
Yep, so luckily we decided to talk first and shoot if the talks fail.
It was almost described as running them over at one point.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm sure they're all bad. And you finished last session with planning to return to the ship to rest overnight, grab what gear you needed, and take the buggy into the pirate hideout because the entryways for the labyrinth was roughly where your ship was, about 2-3 kilometers from the actual pirate base. Because of how the passage crisscrossed all over the surface, that was the closest entry port that would get you down to the bottom.
Yep, and now we just have to worry about the bugs.
And I'm sure there are many bugs. The local
I'll start off with a, oh, you're back. I was on the ship, asleep.
Yes, you're currently in the reconnaissance scout transport, which is on loan.
Yep, from Randall.
Mm-hmm. Because it has access to navigational data not available to the general public. And it is the dawning of a purple day as the light goes through the pollution and lights the sky up purple.
Cool.
Light
If it wasn't so toxic, it would be pretty.
Although kind of totally irrelevant, maybe slightly amusing, the Ithorian had the same name as Twilight because they all shared the name Hernandez.
Yes, well, that was basically the name that was given to me at the time, I believe.
Yeah.
And I went, sure.
But there was a Jawa there called Hernandez, the Twi'lek was called Hernandez, the Ithorian, the Celestian, they all ended up being called Hernandez.
So apparently Hernandez is a code word for smuggler in that section.
Yeah.
Together, we are all Hernandez. And hey, what do you mean my name's Hernandez? Of course it's not.
Exactly.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Oh, hang on, wait, no. Due to the fact that I may have a few horns, I'm not Hernandez, I'm Hornandez.
You had to do it, and I'm grateful.
Well, you could be
I needed that.
Hernandez, solo.
Yeah.
That's only if I'm human. And if I shoot first.
I suggest-
Hernandez shot first.
Yeah, just as long as Hornanders didn't shoot first, we're all good.
Alright, now I've forgotten where we are and what we're doing. That was all it took.
You're currently on your scout ship, 2 miles from the pirate base.
Right. We've gathered the gear we wanted.
You've gathered whatever gear you want to take with you, put it on the small transport. You want to try to get it as close to the pirate base as possible,
Hey,
following the tunnel.
Ash, get Bruce. We need her.
What? I'm still
Ash,
waking up.
get
Yeah.
Bruce. We're going to need her. We have to
Oh.
kill a really, really big chittery thing in a big damn cave.
Well, it might be a couple of them.
Possibly more than one. Speaking of which, I suggest we all get our big guns.
I don't have any big guns. Also, I don't know why I have a new accent.
Because you've
Character
been...
development.
No. He's been vaping.
I thought he was taking on a Captain Kirk moment and going, I don't carry any guns, I have the
Alright.
guns.
On tabloid TV right now,
Hi,
if you vape,
we
you
have
suddenly
any
get an
gun.
accent. I love it. Well, I would suggest you stand behind Ash and Bruce then. Are you comfortable handling some sort of pistol? Just for your own defense?
Nah, I've got a pistol, mate. Don't worry about that.
Awesome. Alright.
It's alright, you can pick up everything else.
Do you have a whopping big knife?
Knife? That's
Oh,
not
I
a knife.
I thought I heard a bit of Outback accent come in there.
Exactly. That's not a knife. Is a knife.
He sounds more
Actually,
Steve
it's a pistol.
Irwin.
I'm really
It's Steve Irwin doing Crocodile Dundee.
Ow,
Yeah.
God, that's killing me. Ow.
Yep.
Crikey!
He doesn't.
Guys, you're never going to believe it.
Yeah, but I've got a sneaky suspicion he does have a high xenology.
Yeah, probably. Alrighty.
This is a bantha in the wild.
Correct. You're going to stick your thumb up its butt?
Oh, please.
Well, I never said that, but you saw it coming.
Alright.
They didn't.
So we had a couple of locals who were happy to bring us out to the opening of the cave, and they're going to stick by the ship. Let's presume Kayana is going to protect the ship and our gear,
Yep.
whatever gear we've left behind.
You do think it's a suit up moment?
Yes.
Yep.
So if you can press a button or spend 35 minutes climbing into your gear, you should do that now.
And also you want to make sure that you have spare oxygen canisters.
Yes.
We've got oxygen canisters, the equivalent of whatever the bloody mechanical version of stim packs are.
I also have
Because
That's
we
the
did
repair patch.
The repair patch, so we can use it to fix our vac suits.
I don't know if it's going to work, so I'm just going to ask you, would either of these first be feasible to take and
Yep.
be usable? I have scanners.
Scanners are
have I
useful.
got?
Scanners are always useful.
I've got 2 types of scanners though. I've got a really, really cool one that's really hard to get that I'm very possessive of.
The general purpose scanner.
That might be it.
And then you got the hand scanner. The
And then
general
I've got the
purpose
That's the
scanner.
backpack one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the really big one.
Okay, so considering that Feather doesn't have a weapon and will be out the back, would Feather be okay lugging the general purpose scanner?
Yes, but he's also got a pistol.
Yes.
That's okay, we'll paint red concentric circles on there for you.
No, we give him a red. He wears the red vac suit.
Ah, there it is. Why have I just put... Damn, sorry. I'm going to swear a lot today.
It's okay, so yes, I also should add a extra token down for you guys.
I put the tokens just over there. There's like a sealy bag.
Because there
You grab
is
out for
one
me.
per character, and I also need to move a player from active to inactive
Yeah,
today.
he said one more. So they're all white except for one, is that correct?
No, they are. Yeah, they're all white except for one.
Yep.
It starts off that
And
way.
is the camera actually pointing at the dust ray? It is.
Okay, so
I've also got electro binocs.
One person will be driving, one person will be navigating. Who's navigating and who's driving?
I want Ash on gun.
Oh.
There's no gun
There's
on
no
the
gun.
vehicle.
The only way Ash can work his gun is we leave the door open and he hangs out.
Yeah. What are we driving?
I want.
You are driving a tracked, sealed vehicle.
Called the party bus.
Oh,
too.
right. Yeah. Feather's driving.
Okay, alright. Can we operate the scanner without it being on someone's back?
You can technically put it on the equivalent of put it on a seat.
Okay, I had an idea for some reason that we would have to get out and go on foot at some point.
You believe you will, depending on how well you navigate the tunnels.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Because you're not
Green
sure.
Mountain.
Yeah. Yes, David.
Just having a look through my talents for once because I'm not currently driving a bus or a truck or some other strange thing. Apparently, at the start of each game session, I gain credits equal to my rank in sound investment multiplied by 100, which is great. But I'd like to know how between the last session and now, I earned 100 credits.
Easily, you somehow managed to get 100 credits out of the locals to buy stuff off you.
Cool.
That may be shares in your party bus company.
Yeah, the one that doesn't exist anymore. Gotcha.
Or that never really existed in the first place.
So we've got Feather driving.
So you got a pyramid scheme.
Of course he's got a pyramid scheme.
It's
I'd be
not a
disappointed if he
pyramid
didn't.
scheme. It's a multi-level marketing scheme, and you two
Exactly.
can earn money if you buy yourself a party bus, and that would go well for you. But, you know, in order to do that, look, you call it a pyramid scheme, some might call it a multi-level marketing scheme, I call it a franchise, okay? And the franchise fees are ridiculous.
I feel like I should put on the beaver accent from David Straussman's puppets every time I say exactly. No one will get that reference because
I
it's
get it.
so old.
I remember the show. Okay, so yes.
I just remember the bear.
Pity,
You just remembered, David?
I just remember the bear, Teddy Bear.
Yep, that is
Yep,
correct.
And
Yeah.
Beaver's one of them, and his punchline is usually exactly. And he says it in a...
yeah, I haven't seen the beaver one.
List.
I know Teddy Bear and the I'll kill you.
So does this mean that Ash is sitting on the outside because it's only got 4 seats?
No,
you
he was.
said that we could squish extra people in.
Yeah, but
because it's the tray on the back.
yeah, he's in the
right.
back.
Yeah, okay, so he's
Remember?
on the back.
Because he wanted to be gun ho,
Yeah.
so we needed actually somebody up there shooting.
Well, we also want someone with a big damn gun, judging from the size of what it is and the
Is there an ability to have an umbilical from inside to outside, so he's not using his air
So
tank,
Ash
but
is
he's
on the
using the vehicle's air?
back tray.
I'm sure you can jury-rig something. Give me a mechanics roll.
What's your mechanics?
And I'm using Utini to get all the bits.
Mechanics?
Yes, mechanics for... What is your dice for mechanics?
Okay, it's 3 yellow, 2 green, and let's see. Is there any setback dice?
Yeah, Martin's
There
doing
would
setback
be
dice.
2
I'm
setback
getting that.
dice due to hard to get stuff.
Which ones?
Bugger. This is only
Which
to do
ones
with
do you want to get
droids.
to?
What was it? That's the difficulty.
Oh, that's the difficulty. So he was 3
And
yellow,
it looks like
2
Brum
green.
Brum's going to be either I'm helping Brum Brum or Brum Brum's helping me.
I've got 3 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue.
2 blue. So,
So the two of you can work together.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. And
You can choose to either add to the blue or remove the black.
remove black.
Yeah, 86 of black.
So that means the 2 blue are gone.
Okay.
Because when you get a boost, you can choose to either remove a black dice or add it as a blue dice.
We
Okay.
upgrading. with the-
So are advantages useful in this?
You'll find out.
Because I can change successes to advantages.
To be honest, this is a mechanics check to see whether or not Ash gets air.
No, I know. I want him to make an umbilical cord.
Okay,
So
so
he
he's got
doesn't
air.
use his air tank.
Oh, I see.
It is roll so he can get air.
Yeah, okay.
So you were correct.
We want the person who's shooting the big thing to be able to breathe. I suggest we spend a token.
I guess.
So,
Hey, Ariadne, you
Yeah?
remember when you said knife? Yeah, it turns out at that point, Feather pulled out a vibro knife.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so does that mean that one of those is now a yellow?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
so-
correct.
so
sorry.
it's
Thank you
No,
for
that's okay.
concentrating.
No.
So this is the full pool.
That is a full dice pool.
I detail, and that's
Okay, so Ariadna rolled well for you guys.
Thanks,
This is why I
Ariadna.
do the roll.
Thank you for that lovely leading by. Thank you very much.
Okay, so there is triumph, 3 successes and an advantage. What happens on a mechanics check? You can spend the triumph to grant additional function for a single use. You can use advantages to gain a boost dice on each use. So it can basically help him focus, sort of thing, for a use. And technically, you think it will last for so many hours before it degrades.
Nice.
Yep, cool.
So, what point do the boost dice, have they already been applied?
Boost dice have not been applied
Okay,
yet.
yep.
It's just what would Ross like to, or what would your characters like to spend it on? So either you can
Just loudly thinking, if we give Ash a boost to, what was it, concentration, or what was the thing? So if he's got his boom boom gun, having it,
You'll be able to
Having
focus
him-
it with a lot better.
yes.
Okay, so yes, it grants a boost, and what would you like to do with the triumph?
Spot the monster first.
I don't believe that will give you that bonus, but
Technically, it's supposed to be an inside thought, but it was funny hearing it outside.
Yeah.
or they say, look, there's the monster. You can have that as a monster. You spot it first.
On like on first attack, can he do like double damage if he's using
Oh,
the...
it's
I think it might have to. Does it have to be
It
related
has
to
to
the
re-
current
yeah.
activity?
Has to be
right,
has to be
okay.
related to the tool in question,
Okay.
because
Make
it is an oxygen hose.
Yeah.
Make it last
Can it
like
be a little bit more impenetrable to damage? Oh, sorry.
Let Mike finish.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, can we make it last like 4 hours before?
We can give it extra time. Yes.
The other idea, and we can get it to just last longer if you like, but the other idea is to, if the monster attacks the vehicle, maybe make it a little bit more, what's that word? Robust?
Robust.
But
Yeah.
we don't know how long, did we get an idea when we were doing our initial research how long we'd be in this tunnel for?
You'd expect it to be maybe 2 to 3 hours.
Making it last extra time is not a bad option.
So yeah. Can we make it stronger and last longer?
Choice.
Oh, one or the other.
we only
Yeah.
get one triumph.
I guess. Well, he'd be using the air that we've got inside, so I would say if we make, just thinking out loud, if we make it stronger, he's going to be using the air that we've got inside the vehicle, as opposed to saying that the hose is going to last 4 hours before, because it's a
So
Yeah, but
no,
you reckon the hose will deteriorate at the end of that time?
If
and be
the
unusable?
the other thing is, if we do make it tougher, it will actually add a little bit more time. Not much, but it'll add a little bit more time for its durability.
It is a zero-rig device. If
Yeah.
you make it tougher, it will still fail at the same time
Okay.
because it's not meant to do this.
Yeah, we've MacGyvered it.
You've MacGyvered something.
Right.
It's not a permanent
And
design.
how long did you say it was going to last at
At
the
this
moment?
stage, you think it's going to last about 3 hours.
Okay. And the bonus could get it to last 4?
You're not sure. Would you like to spend it on increased time or increased durability?
Thinking out
Time.
thinking out loud, I would probably suggest, if we're going to go into a battle and there's the potential for Ash to fall over or something and
Durability.
potentially strain the hose, then thinking out loud, I would suggest that.
Yeah.
As opposed to just having potentially last 4 hours and then Ash trips over and snaps the thing.
He can
Yeah.
still snap the thing.
Yeah, well, there is that possibility. But yeah, that's just me that's just me thinking out loud.
And that's one of the reasons why I said durability over time. If he says, look, it's going to break when it's going to break, and we can't be guaranteed that it won't break in combat.
It is a equivalent of tinfoil and chewing gum version
But
of
come
a...
on, MacGyver got in and out of Russia on that kind of stuff.
I know. So you could potentially navigate the cave.
He made a bomb out of that.
So, no, basically, we'll also bring some duct tape.
Yeah.
Plus, he also has a droid next to him to help.
Yeah.
Okay. So did we end up just deciding on durability?
I believe you went for durability. Yeah.
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
there you go.
Thank you.
Because absolute worst case scenario,
Yep.
we can always make another one.
To be honest, it sounds like a long conversation for a small thing, but later on it's going to count.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is, I don't want to do it, but if I either break my vibro sword or my gun, I could just do jerry rig on that bit of food, which increases its armor.
So, a couple of questions. I don't want to forget that you said who's navigating.
Yep.
To which my question was, unfortunately, I don't have all the stats in front of me. And
I have all your stats in
Mike
front of
asked,
me.
is navigation the equivalent of astrogation?
So in this case, navigation
it's
will be survival.
Survival.
And
Yeah.
someone will also need to make a computer check on the digital map you have recovered.
Okay, and is that the same person?
Not necessarily the same person.
Okay, so it's possible that the person navigating could get
So
helped by the
you'll be
computers.
planning a route based on computers and using survival to navigate it.
Okay, alright. Now I know
I've,
you're a computer
I've
person.
got 1 yellow, 4 green for computers.
I was going to say, are you a computer person too?
Sort of, but I've got the same experience as Gumby.
Okay. I know we had some.
My survival is only I've got 3 green for survival.
Okay.
So apparently your computer expert is Mr. Gun Guy.
Yeah, I thought it was Ash, but he's on the back of the thing. So
You
Well,
can plan it before
I
you
was
go.
going to say, if he's doing
I
it before
bet
we
you
leave,
all miss B1 now, don't you?
I've got Ash.
None of them are stormtroopers, David, so they won't miss you.
Oh.
I thought you'd like that thrown in there.
So if Ash
Yeah.
is best on computers and he can do it before we leave, them. Survival. Do you know what?
Okay, so we'll do a computer check first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ash's stats.
2 yellow, 3 green for Mark. Oh, Ash.
Though if Ash helps, probably better with the roll for Ash than anyone else at this stage. I don't think anyone
So
else
is
gets
this
blue
the
dice.
Computers.
It would be 2 yellow and 3 green.
I only get blue dice if it's I'm mucking around with droids.
And it is a very hard roll because basically it has been 100 years since. You want to spend another one?
Yep.
Okay. Been 100 years since these maps were done.
Spending that just gives me yellow.
It
or...
gives you a yellow.
Yep,
Yes.
cool, that's fine.
And yeah, whereas the green.
Yep.
So
So good.
this is how good you plan your route.
Oh god, it might come to 0.
Okay, so barring any issues, you think it's the timeline of the trip is 5 hours.
Okay. That's
Yeah, my Uncle Billy taught me well.
4 hours of air for Ash.
3 hours a day.
3 hours of air for Ash.
Is that when
5
he
hours
starts
of travel.
using it?
He starts using it at the 3 hour mark. His own stuff.
Yeah, so he's using some from the vehicle, but he has air canisters as well.
How many canisters has he taken?
How many do we know that we've got?
Because each of it will increase your weight.
Yeah. And can the droid carry a spare for him?
You wouldn't have many spare canisters. You'd probably have, at the most, I think it was 6 canisters available to you.
Okay. we can have Kayana's canister because she's on the ship.
This is what you would have taken from the ship supply.
And the car will last all of us 3 hours?
It will last the rest of you for the 5-hour
For
trip.
the 5 hours. So we only have to worry. So we give the extra canister to Ash. So he's got at least 2 canisters.
Each canister lasts half an hour.
Oh, so
Basically, he's going to have nearly all of them.
does my helmet require more?
You have each of you with your suit on has half an hour.
Half
Yeah,
an hour as
and
well.
the rebreather doesn't really work very well.
It lasts for half an hour.
No, the normal rebreather.
Normal rebreather. The normal breath mask is a half hour. That's why your helmets give you half an hour, because you've got the standard. You've got the equivalent of a rebreather on there.
So as long as they're not fighting for more than half an hour or so, it'll be okay. Lengthy fighting. We're all dead anyway.
Battle goes for 31 minutes.
Yep. Boom. Okay, I'm not good at maths.
I am.
Good.
It's going to be minimal of 4. So basically, he's going to have all 6 with him.
I was going to say, he needs at least all 4. And then we need to at least have 2 spread out between anyone who's going to have to engage.
Well, each of you will have half an hour once you reach the position outside of the vehicle with your own air supply.
So what about giving him 5 and keeping 1 spare in case something goes wrong for us?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sound good? Oh, like, if you disagree, I'm happy
no,
to...
no.
Yeah.
That was a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now you've got a roll for your driver and a roll for your navigator.
So we gave Ash 5 canisters. Feather's our driver.
Yep. Yellow, green.
1 yellow, 1 green.
I think he's got more than that. Let me go. Feather has. No, he only got 1 yellow, 1 green.
Yeah.
You're what? Oh.
Like he said, he's done the party bus. Not the dangerous driving.
If it fails, we're not in the car yet. Someone else could drive.
No, if it fails, depending on badly if it is.
You could be walking the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. We're gonna die anyway. Alright.
With canisters that won't get you all there.
David, do you want to spend a time?
Yeah, no. I just asked Feather how great of a driver he is. He's the best driver you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's also really good at lying.
Yes, he's spending a token.
No, you can't decide for him.
Is this planet piloting space?
Piloting planet.
No.
I've got 2 yellows, 3 green.
Yeah. But the thing is, we thought he's the best.
Yeah.
Do we think he's the best?
He keeps telling everyone.
He keeps on telling us.
Yep.
And it's basically.
What
He's
do
telling
I
you
know?
just how good he
I've
was.
never seen him drive.
Right.
Well, you've seen him drive the party bus in a city doing normal traffic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've
Yep.
got no way of telling.
As far as he's concerned, he's the best.
Yeah.
But
Until
you
Brubrum sees
said-
how that he's just lying out of his teeth.
You said there's 2 people sitting in that front seat.
Oh, you can't tell he's lying.
There's
no way.
Someone else is doing the survival check.
Okay.
Yeah, please
Who's good
do.
at survival?
You are.
Me? Oh, crap.
You're the big game
Am I any
hunter.
good at driving?
Uh,
I'm
you're-
asking if I can co-pilot. in case something goes
You're
wrong.
as just as good as driver as he is. Well,
Okay.
Probably even better.
I
Well-
believe you're identical.
Probably.
Well, let's just.
She is identical
Let's
in
put
driving.
me in
It's the same
the
as me.
co-pilot seat. Is that the right term?
Yep. So you get to do your roll to see how well you go.
Okay. But we're not doing Feather's roll first?
Well,
Now
actually-
we're doing the survival roll.
Survivor roll
Yeah,
first.
because
okay.
if you roll good, you can
Okay.
give bonuses to him because he's
Okay.
following your
No,
instructions.
that's fair enough. That's all good. So, my dice. Oh, damn. Look at
Okay. Would you like to use your intellect instead of your cunning?
I think that's better than the other one, so yes.
So that means you have 1 yellow, 3 green, and 4 blue. Not sure where all the 4 blue came from, but I'll have to
Talents.
check that one.
Talents.
No, I'm not sure where all the 4 blue came from because it doesn't seem to match up with the talents.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Man, we might have to
different.
talk about spending some experience later on.
We will. Mike did his yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you're happy with those 4 blue?
I am happy with those 4 blue because that's what I've got at the moment, and it is a 5 purple check.
I like to think of this game as how many
Maybe some-
dice can you hold?
Maybe it's also some force abilities.
Well, at this stage, no, because the ones she has are used for different things.
Oh, no, that'll be okay. I've got 2 hands going.
She's
To
not.
be honest, it doesn't matter how
One
many
that would
there are,
work
once I've
would
got them in
be
there.
foresight, which she doesn't
Getting
have.
them in there. There's a lot of threats. And a few blanks.
Okay, so that's 2 there. That's those 2 and those 2.
Oh,
Okay, those 2 and those 2. Okay, so
is that strain or something else?
that can be used for a strain for
What's
everyone in the
date
vehicle.
today?
So everyone starts off with 1 strain from the effort of traveling.
So -2 for me all up?
No, it's 1 for you as well.
Yeah. Because we select.
Unfortunately, no advantages to give. Feather?
Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't need it. He's too good for that anyway.
Okay, so your piloting roll will also be 5 purple.
Do you want to spend a token?
What do we do by... Are you talking about the force token thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If we spend
Yeah,
one...
why not?
Yep. Spend 1? Awesome. Keep stealing. Oh no.
I keep putting them back.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's just easy for me if I've got a few on the thing because getting them out of the table.
Seatbelts on.
Catchy.
Felt like I almost got 2 triumphs for a second, but then I realised it's not. Yeah, there's
That, get rid of that.
not good.
Okay.
Technically a failure, but you feel good about it.
So you get a triumph with 3 threat. So you didn't succeed on your piloting roll. So how did you fail to navigate the caverns, David?
Well, whatever... I'll tell you right now, whatever the failure was, it was obviously a failure in navigation. And Feather will adequately display to all of you that his driving was perfectly fine. It was just bad navigation, and then he was pointed in the wrong direction.
And at this point, Thea looks back at Brum Brum, and her expression says, "You're driving next
Yeah.
time."
No, can I say that the triumph is he just drove straight through a wall and got us there?
We're in the pirate camp. We didn't have to kill anyone.
He failed to reach the destination.
Yeah, the destination was here, so we're after here, but he got us to here and he just drove through the
So,
wall.
yeah, no. So what you're telling me is I got a triumph, right? But I didn't pass.
You got
Yeah.
a triumph, but you didn't succeed.
All right. So basically, what happened was we made a wrong turn. We didn't get to where we were supposed to be going. However, what we did do was we found this clearing, and basically it had this really cool ramp, and so the vehicle actually ended up basically on its side along this ramp, and it was really, really cool, but it wasted a whole bunch of time and did really absolutely nothing, but it looked really cool.
Deadpan voice, I hate you.
So you're about half an hour away from the cavern itself on foot, with the vehicle currently totaled. And
What? There's a total? I said it went along a ramp and it looked really cool.
it looked really cool.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. It looks good until it lands.
Unfortunately, the vehicle was jerry-rigged and didn't have much in the way of capacity to
All right. Well,
deal with stuff.
let me rephrase that then. Because the vehicle's totaled, I'd like to use that triumph to say that even though we were going through caverns, we found a ramp and Feather couldn't help himself, so we launched the vehicle off the ramp, and now we're actually a fair bit elevated,
Okay,
but
so
we're still
Uh,
ways away.
pause for a second, David. If you spend the triumph on that, you'll be more than half an hour away from your destination.
I mean, how much more than half an hour?
Probably an hour.
Yeah, I was going to
Because we need
say,
to get down.
unfortunately, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so you made the...
Leave it as original.
Fine, we did a barrel roll, but the barrel roll absolutely cooked the tracks of the vehicle.
You did a beautiful barrel roll.
Okay, so
Yep.
our
10 out of 10.
It will be that the vehicle has run its course and is no longer chugging over. The engine is dead, and Ash has taken 3 wounds from being thrown clear of the vehicle.
I'm
I
glad I stated my seatbelt was on.
As has the droid in the back.
Roll.
It's alright, I can fix it.
play.
What was that?
Roll play again.
You can. I was just trying to say what happened with the
That's why I
things
just
that
put my
happened.
finger up.
Yeah, and the droid is currently swearing like anything.
I'll run over to Ash. Shake him. Are you conscious?
Yes, please make sure Feather doesn't drive me away back.
Do you want a patch for your wounds?
No, I'll be fine.
Alright. What about your air? Is it still working?
The hose is done.
Okay, alright, so it's...
So he actually needs to...
He got thrown clear while still
Okay.
attached.
Okay, alright, so he's still got air?
He's used up 4 canisters.
Okay, so he's still got... So I'll make sure that the air's secure.
There are 2 canisters left and half an hour for 5 of you to travel.
Carla, the broken droid, can you carry that without too much encumbrance, or do we leave it here?
No, can't.
Okay,
I can
alright.
fix it anyway.
He's damaged, not total.
Okay, that's fine. We gotta move.
I'm
alright.
assuming 3 damage will not take out your droid. Because it's not soaked. It's actual damage.
Is the general purpose scanner
Well, I'm just going to
okay?
give you with a repair patch.
General purpose scanner, okay?
Yep, the general purpose scanner seems to be okay.
Alright,
That's because it was on the
I
inside.
will pull it out and pass it to Feather. You know how to use this? Does he know how to use the general purpose scanner?
It is a computer check.
Oh.
Yeah, no. You just asked me to hold it. I never
Okay.
said I could use it.
I will turn around to
I mean, I can.
our computer people and go, which one of you is happy carrying the scanner?
Sure.
Alright, on your back.
Well, technically, Feather can still carry it while everyone else operates it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah, no, he's happy to carry it.
You are now being stalked by a Gungan.
Yeah, 'cause the character doesn't mind. The player's not real happy about
I'll
it.
be using the repair patch because I don't think we've got time for me using the proper
I
mechanics.
only realised what I said when Martin laughed and I saw his expression and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
I just realised
Alrighty,
I can carry it with no trouble as well. So
Well, now that we've done that superior dismount, I guess it's time to keep moving. Yes, I am now playing Zach Brannigan.
I'll take point with Ash to my side. 'Cause
So the quick question is, who is using a canister and who's using up their air supply?
I'll have to use up my air supply.
There are only 2 canisters and 5 people.
Okay.
So 3 of you will either be out of oxygen when you reach the space, or all 5 of you will be out of oxygen when you reach the space with 2 canisters to spare.
So the question is do we want to give an extra canister to the person most likely to get out and get help?
It'd be a resilient roll to try to lessen the...
Question.
Yeah, it will be-
try to extend it.
Question.
Not really, you're all exerting.
Yeah.
Would it be wise at this stage to send someone back to alert Kayana that
We
we
can't.
go?
It's about 10 hours on foot.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Maybe,
you're right.
maybe 15.
Forgot.
Yeah, the only way of her getting here quickly
Yeah, no, that's fine.
is she's going to get shot to pieces by
No.
everything.
Dumb plan. Stick grenades to the ceiling and then just jump out. Not serious plan. Just
Well,
Ariadna.
you believe you are at least 600 meters below the surface.
It's all good. Are any of us more resilient than the others?
I've got 2 green.
Oh shit, that's a thing.
It is a skill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's resilient. Most of us are.
I was just thinking about.
Most of us are fairly
I was
resilient.
thinking Gungan, human,
It's down.
Scarlet apparently seems the most resilient of
Okay.
yous there.
You don't get a canister.
I was
No, I'm
planning
kidding.
on taking one. That's why I was.
Yeah.
I thought Ash was fairly strong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
No, Ash isn't fairly strong.
no.
He's not, because resilience
He's based off brawn.
is what.
So you said
based
there's
off
what,
brawn.
2 canisters?
You have 2
Oh,
canisters.
Give them to the least resilient. at
That's
this
right.
stage?
The martial artist is the other one.
Yeah.
She's 5, isn't she?
4.
Are you guys happy with that?
She's been spreading her abilities.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she became a presence hound.
Yeah, I know that.
Mm.
We've now got 3 people with the presence of 4.
Yeah, she's done really good.
Okay, so
great
yes, who do you give the canisters to?
I was just asking, is everyone happy if we give it to the people with the least resilience?
Which is basically everybody except for me, which I'm fine with.
I'm happy going with that one. I think Ash should have one because Ash has the least resilience and the biggest gun. And is wounded. So at least one.
So can we actually patch him up inside the?
No.
So we can't patch him up until
You can't even put a slap patch on.
No,
Alright.
we can't do that until we get into an airtight.
Before we move on, who's the other one with least resilience? Who's getting the canister?
Oh, that'd definitely be me, the guy who
Okay.
has ruined our.
The guy who crashed the car. Okay,
I've got-
alright. No irony there.
I've got 2 green.
Yeah, 2 green as well.
Ah, okay. You guys have to share.
One
That
breath
won't
and pass it on.
This is nightmare. Okay. Right. No, this is good.
It is quite
Oh,
amusing
it's
on
all
my
good.
end.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, I'm going to use Utini. Can I use a?
What's your teeny?
It's a scavenging thing.
Ah.
I'm just using.
Jump.
I'm trying to see if this can be. I'm using Utini as the reason why I'm able to do this. Can I spend a force point and we actually find a couple more canisters that happen to be forgotten
Yeah.
around the corner?
Okay, so I'm just going to look up what
Some
you
skeletons.
Utini just removes setbacks and that for me scavenging.
Oh yeah. So you're scavenging some
No,
bodies.
but I'm the
or...
thing is, I'm just saying because I've got that talent that
Mm.
that allows me to try to use
I
it
would
for-
have said if you had done it at the community beforehand,
Yeah.
but your vehicle itself is currently
Yeah.
you don't have that
Yeah.
level of
No,
stuff.
that's fine.
So the only thing
though-
I could probably do, but we don't have the time.
You could probably spend half an hour to refill a canister if you can get the vehicle working again.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I could probably
Yeah.
do that, but we don't have the time.
Do you want to stay with one
If-
other party member and
If I stay,
try and fix the
anybody who
vehicle?
stays dies. We have to all go.
Yeah. No, I don't want to leave anyone behind. All right. Well, I'm happy giving Ash one canister. The rest of you fight over the last one, and then we all kill each other. No, seriously. We'll share it between Feather and Brum Brum.
I have a feeling one of the next upgrades people are going to take is extra oxygen supply on
I
this.
thought I had, to be honest, but
You've got the vacuum seal,
yeah.
but you haven't upgraded it. No
Oh,
one's
I see.
armors have been upgraded beyond putting attachments on.
I keep asking you when I'm allowed to spend some of my money, but you haven't had a lot of time and you've been sick, so we'll have to get there soon.
That's because at the time we didn't actually have the time to upgrade.
Hey guys, as a player, I'm very sorry. As a character, that was some terrible navigation you gave me.
As a player, it's not your fault these things happen, and as a character, dank Ferric.
You never again.
Well, the only one who actually knows that
Oh,
you suck
yeah.
at piloting happens to be the
The pilot.
pilot.
No, I believe
no.
the person on the back thinks he sucks as a pilot.
Oh, no, the whole
Oh, yeah.
group.
Yeah.
The whole group of...
Pilot.
Yeah.
And just so you know, Mark, Bruce has been scratched quite a bit.
Oh.
Oh,
He might need a
I'm
happy
fuming.
patch just to get getting past that part.
I'm very angry on just under the helmet.
Oh, no, that's
I
right.
don't show my anger right now.
And
Very nice.
and your nice paint job on your armor's also smeared.
Oh. I used to like him, but
I reckon Ash at some point is going to point Bruce at Feather and then hand him a buffer.
no. I've got through my young angry years. Hold inside to wait till I find something that
Yes,
fish
you
off
have.
first.
And I do have other those. So.
Okay.
Do have a lot.
Yeah, mate.
You're not far from the location, so
Question.
yeah.
What's a crash kit?
A crash kit comes with a bunch of stuff.
Would any of that be useful right now?
Possibly, but I'm not sure you put it on
I
board.
also have a toolkit. But I think the toolkit's bigger and I can't have that with me.
No, well,
Sorry to
I'm
be a
not
pain in
sure
the
if the
ass.
crash kit's on here. It's on one of the other things.
It might be.
Let me see. Gadgets and gear. Oh, should be in
I
here.
also have a mid backpack. Oh, long
Because
range
basically
transceiver.
everything that you've got with you has to be carried now.
Yeah.
Or left behind. Don't have the crash kit easily findable.
Okay, that's fine. Could if it was rulable that we could spend a fate token to have the crash kit with us, could it take us less time to refill two of the canisters?
It may come with extra stuff.
Or,
I'm just looking at
solid.
prices here, and price usually tells you.
you
the
don't have
size of
enough
the
time to
thing.
muck around with solid repairs and that.
Yeah, no. That's why I was looking at the crash kit rather than the toolkit. But when
Oh
I
no, the toolkit. Yeah.
bought both of them, Martin was explaining to me how they got used in.
There's not communications, not cybernetics.
I just thought if it could give us a little bit of kind of like your Utini. If it helped, it was good. If it doesn't help, then that's it.
Okay, no security, medicines. None of. I'm in the survival and unique gear, which would hopefully be in there. Crash survival kit. Fairly heavy.
Okay.
5 encumbrance,
Ooh.
which is everyone starting encumbrance before they add anything else on their character.
So that's got a 5 encumbrance. I don't even have the 5 encumbrance on it.
So it comes with a thermal cloak, a multi-tool, a distress beacon, 2 emergency com links, a spool of wire, ration bars, a med pack, and it does have 2 respirators. So there are, if you have that with you, you have 2 spare respirators.
Could I have taken the 2 respirators out of the big crash kit?
It also comes with a water jug, glow rod, and.
Well, no, you would have just left the crash kit in the vehicle.
Yeah, and take the respirators out. Yeah.
You can take that and the glow rod.
Yep, I would also have other glow rods, but I will take glow rod. And the emergency comms, they wouldn't work this far down, would they?
They would work basically to something within 50 kilometres normally,
Okay.
but too far below ground
Yeah.
you may be knocked out. But as this place has been heavily mined, it might not have any metals to
I'm
kill
just
the
going to
signal.
test out the emergency comm and...
No.
Oh, okay, no, I won't.
Radio silence.
Yeah, radio
And
silence.
emergency comms would also alert the
Pirates. Yeah, I just remembered why we're down here. It's not to kill the monster, it's to get to the pirates.
Yarr.
Alright, so we've got the 2 extra respirators, so that gives... I'll share mine with yours if you start running low. And we'll go from there.
I am happy if you want to spend a force point to have a 3rd one in there, and everyone has a
Everyone
Yeah.
has a spare one? Alright, we're all happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that works out
because
well.
you had the extra stuff there.
I'm so glad I went back to look at my gear and hit on my proper gear list instead of my
So,
impromptu
but
one.
you'll have to say that you'll have lost the rest of that kit, having left it behind.
Okay,
So basically, you just have to buy it again.
it was only 300. It was incredibly cheap. But we keep the 3 respirators?
Yes.
And even if I'm not going to use them, can I try and hold on to the comms?
Yes, you can.
Respirators.
Okay, so you'll get to choose which of those corridors you come out of.
So
they duck to
everyone
the
can breathe.
bathroom.
Do I need to move forward?
No, you can stay where you are.
That's good, because I don't think I have the core strength to actually do that. Right. Alright, so which corridors?
I think it's all 6 of these.
Any one of these. Okay. Just
6.
okay. I say we either pick left or right, and then I'm guessing what I want to do is have another look at.
Well, we're trying to get to there.
We're trying to get to here.
Yeah.
As a suggestion, potentially
Yeah.
one of those two, because that way you've got some natural,
Cover.
well,
Yeah.
not natural, but
Yeah.
wall cover.
Well, yeah, a
to
lot of
use,
things jutting
whereas
out.
coming out of here,
Yeah, no
you're in
cover whatsoever.
open,
Yeah, dead open.
and that is
Mm.
pretty much So I would.
So, did
if
you
it-
say going into or coming out of?
Coming out.
Okay, so yeah, like Mike, I think here,
I'd either say one of those two.
because we've got, if we come out of, if you're facing Martin and we go right and we come out of first right, we've got 2 lots of cover. But I don't remember how much squares, how many meters those squares are.
Each square is considered a meter.
Okay, so we're thinking.
Okay, that might help the online people see
Yep.
a bit better.
So this is facing Martin. The
The non-shiny end is facing me.
non-shiny end is facing Martin. Yep. Oh, jeez, damn! Cameras make my head hurt. So we're kind of thinking of coming in this way, or just this way, so that we've got this cover that's just here.
Oh, I do that too.
Just
yet.
Are you guys happy with coming out of one of these entrances where the minis are? Can
I
you
wasn't
see
happy
the
with the
minis?
miniature that Martin put down, but the other one is okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys are happy with that, oh, geez, that's it. Someone else can do that.
Which one? This one or this one?
I think. Sorry, I'll wait for the other guys to reply.
No, I'm happy. I mean, sorry. Feather nods and agrees with you. Like he looks like he knows what he's doing. He doesn't.
I'm thinking because there's 5 of us. Is that right?
Feather.
4 of us.
Feather is
Five of
just
us?
the distraction.
I can't count today.
There
Because
are
there's so many of us, I'm thinking come out where the Gungan is, because that allows us to take cover without being intimate friends.
Mm.
Well, we are friends, but not like that.
As long as I'm in the front, that's okay with all me.
Yeah, I'm not sure who represents.
We actually don't have you as running around with a heavy.
Yeah, I've got to get you to do that, Ross, when you got a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so good, man. Just pick a random carrot, mini, I'm happy.
Well, you're not running around with a jetpack, so you're the other one. Even though you've got a little
That's
pistol.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Do you want to follow or? Yeah, because you usually worry about the sound it makes.
Yeah.
Just that corner cupboard, pick anything.
So that
Hopefully it's
space is literally too small for your shuttle to landing.
Ah, okay.
Because your
What's the
shuttle is
nearest?
20 meters in length, so 20
I
square.
thought the shuttle was crashed and we're coming in on foot.
The
No,
crawler
the
was
shuttle hasn't
crashed.
crashed.
Oh, okay.
The shuttle that you travelled to Dega in is longer than the landing field.
Okay.
So you can't have the shuttle come in and land.
Right.
So you believe this is this area
Say
is
corner cupboard.
I'll get it.
Definitely made his space a little bit too big.
Sabrak, yes. It is almost a, I think it's a large size base.
Yeah.
Because his legs are so spaced out.
It's not, throw it back in the.
Yeah, pretty much like this guy as well. So it is interesting that they have a little hole in there, which a lot of people put magnets in.
Yeah, that's what that was. Got really no choice with the big guys.
Because they come with a specific base.
No, because they look stupid if they're on a small base. And they're supposed to be on a big base anyway.
Okay, so yes.
If I get a bag.
As you guys are moving in this way, you get to choose a get to do a group stealth roll,
Okay.
which means you take the
Why?
well, we get to see how good you are at stealth.
Okay, I've got 5 greens in my stealth, so. But I think you probably want to take the lowest based on group moving.
Does my stalker ability help you? Which gives me a blue dice.
Well, I was going to give each person a check.
Oh, okay.
So this is Mark's check.
That's okay. I can live with that.
So that and that. And that. So Mark, you can either give the next person a blue dice, or a specific person a blue dice. If you give the next person a blue dice, you can recover one of your strain.
I don't have any strains at the moment, so.
You have 1 strain at the moment from
The crash.
no, not from the
No,
crash,
this is
from
from
the
ride itself.
the ride itself. Yes.
Right.
Everyone got 1 strain.
Okay, well, I'll give it to the next person to recover
Well,
1 strain.
Well, not traumatic, but.
Okay, so who is going next?
It'd be me.
And what do you have for your stealth?
2 yellow, 1 blue.
2 yellow. Is that a blue from yourself or the blue that was given?
No, it's a blue from yourself. I've got stalker.
So that's 2 blue.
Oh, okay. I was
So
grabbing.
that
Sorry.
is the,
Yep. That's everything.
that's for Ross, yes.
Nice
Okay,
work,
so that ends up being quite interesting, as it is 2 failures and 4 advantages.
So you're not stealth, but you're fast.
No, I
So-
failed, but I'm feeling really good.
You can choose to give other people blue dice. So next person and a specific person, and recover 1 strain if you wish to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Don't they know it's good coming?
Well, as far as you know, you stealthed. Okay, so who is the next person up?
Sure, I'll go next.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1 yellow and 4 green.
1 yellow, 4 green, and a blue. So who's the specific person you gave the blue dice to?
Ariadne.
Okay, so Ariadne will get that blue dice, not you.
Got it. Yep.
So you roll that. Is there 2 purple? Yes.
Sorry, I had 1 purple here, but yeah, I rolled a lot of blanks. I'm sorry. I normally do better than that.
So for Brum Brum, with
I'm
your
fired.
with your 2 threat,
Feel free to throw a chip at me. I won't take offense.
uh,
It will be a waste of a chip.
so you can give a person a black dice, team member a black dice on their next check.
Go on. I deserve
Or
it.
you can give yourself 2 strain.
Won't the blue dice cancel out the black dice?
Blue dice can be used to cancel out black dice, or they
Yeah.
can be rolled together.
It depends on. Do you have stupidly enough strain to take 2 strain and negate having?
I've got
Brum Brum has
12,
14 max.
-1, so 13.
Is that good?
Once he hits 0 strain, he falls unconscious.
Okay, alright. It's up to you. I'm happy
Yeah,
taking the black dice, to be honest.
I'll take the strain.
Okay, so
So that makes
that's
3.
3 strain for
Oh,
Brum
okay.
Brum.
Yep.
And that means we're up to Feather or Theo. Who wants to go next?
Feather goes, not Ariadne rolling.
Yeah, look, Feather gestures towards Ariadne.
Okay, Ariadna, you have 2 yellow, 4 blue.
Forgot you're the great
I've got
hunter.
the extra blue from Ross as well. So
That
does
is
make-
that is the extra blue to go for,
okay. Yep. So I'll take that.
because I did the quick calculations.
Alright. Is this something where we spend tokens on?
You can spend tokens on it.
Is it worthwhile?
You can, but it means you won't have a token when it comes to walking in against the.
Keep the token.
So the GM upgrades the check and replaces it purple with a.
Yeah, of course. And
Oh.
does that mean the purple comes out?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm all good. I knew that would happen. That's why I'm like,
You got to be careful about when you spend it.
yeah. Well, at least there wasn't 50 blanks there.
Okay, so I think that was
There was no
very
whammy
good.
on the special one.
Yeah, I think they're threats.
Okay, so you ended up with quite a few successes and 4 advantages. So you can give 2 blue to Feather if you wish to, and recover 1 strain.
I'd like to give some to Feather. Can I return anything to Brum Brum?
You could if he has a check on the next round on his next thing, but he may not. Depends on if he's if the next thing is an actual.
Okay, I'll recover 1 strain and have a steam pack ready.
Okay, so Feather has for stealth 2 green and 2 blue.
Yep.
That's everything? Not spending a token? He's got his hand on the red die.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Then I upgrade
What sort of check are we making at the moment?
a stealth check,
yep. And
and technically, you know, someone's already failed.
yeah.
Yeah, no, if someone's already failed, yeah, well, yeah, no, we're all good.
I didn't do too horrible. Not that I've got control over the dice anymore.
Okay, so everyone except for I believe it was Khalid and Brum Brum were stealthy.
The coordinated Gungan.
And the sneaky assassin
Yeah.
with the 2
Does
noisy
it,
ones.
does it look like we've been spotted?
Yeah.
So as you're walking along, you hear the droid saying, "Detecting life signs nearby, sir," quite loudly.
2 of us.
As what does the Gungan say in return? That's also quite loud.
Lisa, shut up!
Yeah, that move.
You take little.
Hey, can Ash sigh and just get ready to...
And we were both
Oh,
looking at the
one.
droid and the Gungan and going, okay.
I wish one of you would shoot.
So you are now up to vigilance, determining order of initiative.
I was going to say this is initiative.
Well, I have 2 green.
Alright, you're going first. 2 green.
Hang on. So is everybody doing the vigilance
Yeah,
check or is
everybody
just
does the
one?
vigilance.
Everyone does it to determine theirs without any bad dice on it.
Just 2 green for
Yeah.
Brum Brum.
Yep.
You got an advantage.
So Brum Brum got 1 advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. Blank dice.
So you do it for each person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does everyone have 2 green?
Everyone has different things.
Yeah.
I've got 1
Feather.
yellow, 1 green.
3 successes.
3 successes. We have 1 yellow, 2 green for feather.
No. No, we have more. I have rapid reaction.
Which you can take strain to give you extra success.
You've got 2
Correct,
successes
so
and
you have
4
to-
advantages already.
Yeah, but it means that he gets 3 successes. For
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Correct.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 tier in rapid reaction.
So that means you got 3 successes and 4 advantages.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And 2 strain.
1 strain. 1 per.
Yeah, he's only.
Oh
got-
yeah, 1 strain. Okay.
He doesn't have rapid 2 yet.
2 green for me.
What is Ash's
2
vigilance?
green. Please.
You might have to take over soon.
Mhm.
Damn. I only got you 1 advantage.
That's okay. Just don't die, everyone.
You've got the biggest gun. I really wanted to get you like 4
Uh,
successes.
Anyone can actually go first.
Yeah.
Oh, can they?
This
Oh,
is
I
just
forget
determining the
about this.
party thing. Ariadna has
Yeah.
2 yellow, 2 green, and 2 blue.
I'll do this last one because it's me.
If we do go first, then Feather would like to have first, please.
I am happy with you going first. I got 5 successes and 2 advantages.
Jesus.
So how much is that? 4 successes, 2
5.
5 successes, 5 successes, 2 advantages.
Just check me if you want to make sure.
I trusted you. I was just looking up who you're up against. So I believe I have.
I'm just going to
pirates in
slightly
here.
adjust the camera thing. So
Lots
that
of
you might
Jawas.
get
That's
the
what I'm aiming for, Martin. Lots of Jawas.
You want the Jawa, do you?
No, not Jawas.
I just want to shoot a Jawa in front of Mike, that's all.
No, if it was Jawas, it means that you got the entire clan here, which is normally around about 50 to 50
That's
plus.
right. They're, rapid shot with,
I was gonna say,
auto
just get a
shot with the
bulldozer.
Sidewinder will be fine.
Then they'll take they'll get so distracted taking it apart, they won't fight us anymore. If I ever have to face Jawas, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some sort of kick-ass, but complex mechanical device, dump it in the middle of them, and just watch them get distracted by that.
Oh, he rolled for something and
Yeah, he got 5 successes. Is that too far for you?
Wow, it's at the edge of my line.
And a triumph.
Yeah, you got to try.
Last one.
Can we spend these against you?
No.
Oh.
You can do so to increase the difficulty of my checks.
I feel like we should at some point.
Yeah,
But at the same
we can't.
time, I am scared to banther poo to do that against a GM. But I don't know. Does anyone ever really do that to you,
They can.
or
but,
GMs in general?
it's designed to give you options,
Yeah. Okay.
so it's not always up to relying on luck.
Well, I keep seeing that Rancor appear onto the map, so I'm definitely considering it.
Okay, so you hear the sounds of alarms going off
Here you go.
as a siren can be heard,
Therion's adding
sounded
sound
by
effects.
our cat for sound effects.
There you go. Doesn't.
And you're sure that there's intruder alert going on as well.
Yep.
So that was an activation of the bad guys.
Yep.
So it is now a party member's turn. Who would like to go?
Feather.
Feather would.
Feather called shotgun.
Featherwood. Okay, so Feather, while Feather doesn't look like he has any idea about what he's doing, what you do see is in the blink of an eye, he draws his pistol and shoots.
Okay, so which party member do you shoot?
Oh wait, no, we haven't seen him yet, have we?
You have not.
Crap, I thought we had.
If you had been stealthy, you would have actually seen them before the alarm was sounded.
So basically,
Yeah, no.
you have to do a Han Solo and run around the corner.
No. Well, actually, in that case, my apologies. I was under a silly presumption. Feather doesn't go.
Okay. Removed Feather from the activation. Who is...
Sorry about that.
I think I've got really good perception. Can I do a perception as a
just
part of this,
gotta-
or is it combat?
Go AFK for 2 minutes.
I am stealth as well.
So, you wish to go next?
I wish to scout forward, staying as stealth as I can.
You can hear the alarms?
Yep. But I want to kind of try and spot our enemy
Okay.
before they spot all of
So,
us.
you're the one with the flight? at
Yeah,
this
I'll go
stage?
with the tall one, just to make it easy.
You can move with your movement is 6 squares.
I'll move as...
Well, there's 2 just to get to there.
I'll move to a point of cover. So can I move to kind of still stay into that little culvert? I don't know if you guys...
4, 5, 6.
You can spend another maneuver and take 2 strain to move another 6.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Again, staying along the side of the wall. I want to see if I can get opposite one of these doors with my gun ready. Is that... That's the doorway?
That is the door.
5.
I want to stay behind cover though. So go back 1. Yeah, is that cover?
That will give you some cover, yes.
Yeah. I just want enough cover that I can shoot at the first thing that comes out that door and hopefully actually hit them. So how much strain did I get?
You got 2 strain for that, so that puts you on a total of 2 strain.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you can hear the sounds of people moving in this area.
I'm surprised it's taken me this long to start yawning because I only have 2 hours sleep.
Okay, so it is party member's turn. Who wishes to go next?
Who's the other stealth person?
Well, technically, the party alerted them.
Yep.
So whether you're stealthed or not
Doesn't make a difference?
doesn't make a difference because the group has been detected.
Can I suggest either Khalid or Ash go because they both got very good weapon skills? What do you like with?
I've got light range.
Oh, you do. You did well.
And I got 6 movement, is that right, Mum?
I've got
Okay.
2 yellow, 3 green.
Is it my ability or the...
Is anyone particular?
Ash can move 15 squares as an
Ooh.
action.
I'd
He's very
suggest
agile.
Ash get into a position to
Can I,
use the really
could
good
I move across to the opposite side of where...
You'll be in the open. Or you were trying to...
Well, he could move to this position here,
That's what I was
maybe,
thinking
if
around.
that's-
I was just
if
gonna do a
that's-
crossfire.
but I can't reach to count that out. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Every second square diagonal is 2.
Okay, so start again.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can get to there, but...
And you'd have a little bit of cover. What if he takes a slightly different route? Or...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, I was thinking something. shame he can't.
Or
get
if he
into
just takes
the-
another 2 strain, he can go
into
basically
there.
anywhere.
He could even move in and shoot them.
Yeah, he could possibly move up here to
Or
shoot.
he can try to get to there, stand in the middle
Yeah.
and shoot at them.
They
Yeah,
will
you
get
could.
some cover from that
Yeah, you could do that.
because technically the you can't shoot through the doorway yet until someone opens it.
Yeah, so maybe we should put a little thing saying it's closed.
Did you want to move into position?
Yeah, I'd like to move on the other side. And can I do a maneuver after that, Martin? Is it okay?
You can do another maneuver after that for another 2 strain.
No, okay. I'll just move to the other side of the
Because
room. Okay.
movement is a maneuver.
So you're just moving directly across?
Or we can
Yeah,
do.
it's like a cross. I want to give this a bit of
1, 2,
angle.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And if he moves
Then
a
he
couple
can
down,
move
he can
1,
get into
2,
cover.
3 to there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, move him to the.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
So you guys, what are your movements?
Mine's not that. I'm not that agile.
It's 3 times your agility, I believe. Is that right, Martin?
3 times either agility or brawn or
Okay, perfect.
athletics or coordination,
Okay,
whichever's
well,
highest.
I've got a brawn of 4.
Yes.
So is that 12?
That will make it 12, yes.
Okay, so that's
Okay,
fine.
so I'm using my rifle.
So it is now another player's activation. Who wishes to go now?
I believe Ross was putting his hand up. You're okay? Or...
Yep.
Yep.
Does you wish to? Are you going at this point, Ross?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out. So, okay, just trying to work out with my using my rifle, because I do also have point blank. Point blank.
So we've got Feather hasn't gone yet.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, Feather hasn't gone yet either.
So, what is short range with my rifle?
Short range with your rifle is based on your agility. So short range is 3 times your agility.
Okay, it doesn't sound right.
What do you want?
I can hear the cat scratching, so I'm just going to check to see if it's scratching. Oh, you're just there.
So basically anything within 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
1,
nice
2,
and quiet.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What was I can move? Was it 12? Was it?
12, yes.
9, 10, 11. 12.
He can only move 3 squares.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably put it behind the
Yeah.
cover.
That is his maximum movement, unless he takes 2 strain,
Nah.
which will then shut him down very quickly because it's considered wounds on him.
Yeah. I
Um,
definitely need to upgrade him.
Yeah, he will only ever be a minion, which means wounds and
Maybe
strain
you should leave
equal
him behind
wounds.
sometimes.
No, he's got a mission to do.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's 3 times agility, is
Okay,
it?
well, looking
So
at
that would be 15.
well, technically it is another activation on the pirates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna, while we're doing on the pirates then, he's gonna deactivate the ships. I just need to get him in an area where probably the ships are.
Okay, so it is now a player activation. Who wishes to go next?
That'll be.
Sure.
That would be.
So that should be
I think
15.
Feather's waiting for someone to shoot at or talk to.
So
Or
I
both.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll shimmy there.
Okay. Then that brings us to Ash's go. Oh, no, sorry, Feather's go.
Feathers. Yep.
What would Feather like to do? You're currently the furthest from the entryway, and Feather can move 6 squares.
Didn't he say you had to go AFK for?
Sorry, I got.
Didn't he say you had to go?
Oh, that's right.
Yep. I've been talking for a while now, and I haven't realised why everybody's ignoring me. Turns out I've been on mute the whole time. Amazing.
Which would be why no one's
So-
responded to you yet.
Just to interpret, so off to the mobs on the far right there, those are the enemies, that's correct?
Yes.
And far side of this current room, is that one of our characters?
That is one of your
Yes.
characters.
That's
Yeah,
Ash.
who's that?
Though technically a valid target if you wish it
This
to be.
is Ash.
Yeah,
Ash,
okay.
That's
Can you
Ariadna.
put me, cowardly move me forward to a position where I'm going to be hiding behind somebody? Preferably a little bit further forward. So someone who can provide actual cover, not a midget.
Okay, so you hide behind the Gungan.
You're trying to, unless you want to. Did you want to spend 2 strain to hide behind the Gungan?
Or you
No,
can
no,
hide
this is
behind
fine for now.
Khalid.
Well, yeah, I am blocking line of sight.
What
sort
movement does he have?
Of. He's 6.
Oh, okay, so yeah, he can't unless he takes strain.
We're up to round 2. And let me see, that was 4 successes and an advantage. Okay, so an activation. 1, 2, 3.
And he trips. And his blaster goes off and he shoots himself in the head. We all win.
We'll just put the aircon on if it gets too cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so the door opens.
He's getting shake this week.
It is a party member's turn. Who wishes to go first? They have cover from you, so they will get bonuses.
So can they? Are we now classed as engaged?
You're only engaged if they're within a square of you.
Okay.
Does anyone want to move any closer? Because if you want to reposition yourself, now is the time to do it. Because
And
although
if you want to get engaged with someone, you have to move up to and then spend another maneuver to engage with them.
is that door closed?
That door has just been opened.
Okay, so Ash could go back to his original movement, which was to find a place and then shoot through.
Oh, you can shoot through the door.
He can shoot through the
well,
door,
yeah, he
but
could just
they will get cover.
Oh, okay. I say we try and lure them out through their cover.
By sending the droid out.
The droid can only move 3. I guess if you're trying to lure someone out, you would have to have good agility to dodge. And
Or we just
shoot.
throw a thermal detonator in there.
Ooh, I've got grenades. What grenades do I have left?
Yes.
I have grenades. Go to the correct list.
They've got cover still, don't they? But I would.
Yeah.
I
Worth it.
always restock.
Okay, so the question is, who's going now?
Is everyone happy if I throw a grenade? Which could close off the doorway, and we might not be able to get
Depends
through.
on which grenade you're going to be doing. Because if
I
not,
got
I'm
stun
going to be
grenades.
I'm going to be throwing a stun grenade.
Yeah.
That's,
So
but what is the range of a
what
grenade?
is the range of a
It
stun grenade?
is your brawn in distance.
Oh, so it's going to probably not
So
me.
normally 3 times your brawn.
'Cause I
Oh,
think
3
my-
times. Okay, 3 times my broad. Okay, that's
think my
Because
brawn was
that is short, is 3 times your brawn.
okay. Cool.
My brawn 2?
You are brawn 3.
Oh, brawn 3. So I could throw 9, and you could throw
12.
12. I think you got the better chance. I think you should go through it first and throw a stun grenade. If yours doesn't work, I'll throw mine in after.
Can always throw both of them in anyway.
So are you going to go first, Ariel?
I said Ross should go first because
Okay.
he's got the longer throw.
And he's also got the better angle on
It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, so
We're-
Khalid is up.
Okay. What?
Okay, I'm going to aim.
Okay, and do you have quick draw?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I don't have. Oh, the only thing I've got out at the moment is my rifle. Yeah, so I'm not going to aim. I'm going to pull out a grenade
and lob the grenade.
lob the grenade.
Okay, so
So that's, and I will use a point.
okay, so it is.
So, using a fate?
Yeah.
I believe it is one of those. They have no bonuses to that, but they do have cover. So that is the difficulty.
And what am I?
2 yellows since I upgraded one.
2 yellows.
And did you flip over the fate point?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so those two get rid of that. Okay, so it is a.
Yeah. Well done.
Bugger! I needed the advantages. I needed 2 advantages.
Stun grenade.
To be honest, I can't remember how stun grenades work. I've used them before.
Well, at least we can come backwards for
Oh,
us.
okay, cool. So my range of short is only broad of 4, isn't it?
Roll on a forward means you can throw at 12.
No, for short range.
That is short range.
Okay, so they take additional damage.
So just to have stun grenade in that pile.
Yeah. When successfully hitting a target with range, light or heavy, within short or engaged, takes an additional point of damage equal to my rank. So I've only got 1 rank, so extra 1 point.
Extra point of damage for.
It'll be an extra stun.
Which one's that for?
Point blank.
Point blank shot. Yeah, I think it was all apply for that. So you're doing. How much does it do as a base? Because I can't find it there. I'm just gonna have to look over here. I was trying to look in the book
Try
which
not
had
to
everything in it.
I'm down to 4 grenades.
Arian, I can't get up again. You have to come here.
Gear, weapons.
The fur is next to each other.
Yay. Okay, no, that did work. Okay.
I was just hoping to get an advantage because it's in the
Stun
story.
grenade. Does a base of 8.
Look, you got a
crit of
success, that's
5. Range
decent.
of short.
Come on, come over here. Yeah. I'll give you a pat, I promise. I'll even watch you wriggle.
Okay, so you're not able to trigger any of the effects of the grenade, so
No.
you hit one of them for 9,
No, okay.
which has a circle 4, meaning you hit it for 5. So one of them goes
So
down.
is it an area
Oh,
effect or just one, or is it?
What was that?
I thought the grenade actually had an area effect.
If you trigger the blast quality.
Oh, okay. So how many? You needed 1 and 2 advantages to do the
2
blast.
advantage to trigger unless otherwise stated.
Yep.
That is the side effect of some of these things, is no advantages, no extra activations.
Well,
Okay.
there wasn't any blanks or any fails, so
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and
Stairs are don't get him. Give me attention. Don't touch me. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we got grenades for.
Mm. I restocked up to 8. So
okay, it is a party activation. Who would like to go next?
I don't know if I'm allowed to carry all of my 8 grenades, but I do have.
Each grenade has an encumbrance of 1,
Oh, okay.
which
so
means that
2.
if you have a base of 5 plus your strength,
Yep.
your brawn, So you wouldn't be carrying a huge amount of stuff
Yeah.
because your armor also takes some of that up.
That explains why there's 2 in brackets next to the 8. Does that mean that I'm only ever allowed to carry 2
You
at
should
a
normally
time?
be carrying 2, yes.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm carrying a lot is because my armor's been enhanced, so I actually can carry more stuff.
Now that Khaled's taken down one of those guys, is it a clearer
You'll
a
be
clearer
throwing it.
view?
You'll be throwing in the same spot.
It's not necessarily a clear review because he took down the closest one.
Can I move and then throw the grenade?
You
Can
can
I move
move.
right up next to the side of the door and then just chuck it in?
Technically, yes, as long as you take 2 strain because you have to spend a maneuver to pull out the grenade.
Yep. Let me go back to see how much strain I've taken already.
You have taken 2.
2. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll move right up next to the door, but not in front of it, and I'll scoot the grenade
As
in.
there.
So not.
Probably one to the side.
Yeah, so
there,
I've still
yeah.
got cover, and then I'm gonna scoot the grenade in as close to the group as I can.
So it is
And I'm gonna spend
one of those.
all the
and
things I can spend.
There is no cover because you're adjacent to the door.
I will still spend one of those, because if I don't, he can make that a red.
Right.
Okay, Thea gets 1 yellow, 1 green.
And I spent a thing.
So it's 2 yellow.
So there'll be
Which
2
I've turned
yellow.
over?
Yes.
Yep. Give it a good shake. Thank you. Ooh!
Oh,
Ah! Took down some people.
Okay, so that becomes a single success.
oof.
Okay, so
Cool.
you can use that to trigger the blast,
Yep.
which will take out the minion group.
Okay. Well, I'm happy taking out some minions.
Yep.
That'll leave the rest of the group someone to shoot.
Though you'll also suffer 1 strain
Yep.
from.
Another strain. So I just took 2, so that's 3, so that's minus 1. Please be good.
Okay, so
Go down.
minion group is currently taken out
Hooray!
with a drop. Boom.
Yes. So you now have more reinforcements.
It can work that way. Party member gets to activate. Who wishes to activate?
Does Ash want to move up, or shoot through the door, or what does he want?
I was going to move like to right, like straight towards them, like straight. Then you can like shoot around that corner towards them.
You want to get to the doorway?
Not that far. So if you there.
If you shoot from a distance, you will not get them because they're round the corner, technically.
You have to get up to the doorway to shoot them.
Okay, I'll do that. Move up there and shoot them.
So we know he has 15 movement. So
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
that will work. And they are within close range for him.
Now,
As we look at
if I remember rightly, Martin, it's been a while since I've used the gun. I had a auto fire, like it's like a spray action for the gun. Is that right? Or?
technically it does. So if we look at it, if you increase the difficulty, you can have the auto fire available to you. So
Yeah.
normally it's difficulty 1 purple at this point, with a black for some cover.
Yeah.
You have 3 yellow and 2 green. And if you were to turn on auto fire, you would add a purple to the dice pool.
I think I'm
It's
pretty
just add a
through.
purple. I thought it would have upgraded the purple. Doesn't it?
It adds a purple, it doesn't upgrade.
Ah, okay.
It increases the difficulty, not upgrade the check.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'm just
So he needs to put another purple in there.
He's got to decide if he wants auto fire on or off.
Is
auto
auto
fire
fire
be on?
good?
On, please.
For every 2 advantages, he gets another
What was
hit.
that, Mark?
Auto fire be on, please.
Okay.
So,
Do you wish to spend a story point?
If you do, then you
Yeah.
get to change one of the dice.
He
Is that
gets
correct?
to remove a dice from the pool.
So you get to remove a dice from the pool if you fail.
No, he still gets to
Oh,
remove
so-
enemies from the pool.
Otherwise, I'm imagining the GM is going to spend a point, and you'll end up with a red dice.
Yeah.
I want to remove that black, please. If possible. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
the one of the greens becomes the yellow.
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah,
becomes
that's
yellow.
usually the
Right, so 2 purple, a black, 4 yellow, and a green.
Okay, so
Oh!
that goes away.
How'd you go?
I'm
that
triumphant.
goes away.
Again. I don't know what, but I'm
Okay,
triumphant.
that becomes
You're welcome,
2
Mark.
of those, and that goes
Thank you.
away. Okay, you got a success, a triumph, and 3 advantages. So,
Okay.
with that, you can actually trigger auto fire twice,
Yeah.
or the equivalent of critical hit. You can critical hit twice if you wish to. As you have a damage of damage of 12 at this stage because only 1 success.
Okay, yeah, because I've got damage of 12, I've got barrage of 3.
So if you
The barrage gives me 1 extra damage per
Second,
hit, and I've got 3 ranks in that.
just
But doesn't
You
he
don't
need to
remember
use an advantage to activate it?
It doesn't require it to be activated, but can only do it with 1 hit. So if he activates auto fire, it's only on 1 of the hits.
Yeah.
But if you trigger it, you can be doing 3 lots of 12 damage, with one of those being a 15 damage.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Carry on, I just wanted a photo of the
So of the first one, that means it's 15 damage, 4 is soaked, so that means 11 goes through, which would take that one out. It has another 6 remaining, which means the next one would then take 2 damage.
Yep.
Then the next one of 12 damage comes through. So let me just I need something with a number on it.
one of these.
One of those things so I can keep track of what's so he has 2 remaining, so that next one comes through, it soaks another 4, so there is 8. So he takes another 3 of that, meaning that there is 5. This one takes 1.
No, that's...
Then the next one comes through, he soaks 4, leaving 8. He takes all of them, and the other guy soaks the remaining shot.
There's another number if you need it.
Okay, that's all I needed was to keep track of how the damage was stacking.
I just didn't know if you'd need it for more than one character.
Okay, so yes, Ash takes down 3 of the minion group with his barrage, with his Sidewinder. The first time he's actually activated autofire.
I was going to say,
Nice.
you just needed to rename the gun.
That's what it is. Do I take strain for doing this shot after moving, or?
You do not, because you get 1 action and 1 maneuver free.
Cool, that's all just check. Yeah.
Okay, so it is the bad guy's turn at this stage. So, okay.
I was going to say, uh-oh.
Party member's turn.
Who hasn't gone
Who
yet?
hasn't gone yet is
That would be better.
And me.
Yep.
Yep. I think
And
that's-
the robot.
Feather, Ash, and BB. So Feather and BBC, because Ash has actually acted. The robot doesn't get another move because it was on Khaled's turn.
I mean,
Well, he's got nowhere to move it anyway.
yeah.
You could technically move to where I previously was taking cover. And then you could be ready to shoot from the side.
Yeah, alright. So I can do 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will hide there.
Okay, so you find yourself well hidden. And now we're up to Feathers go.
Yeah, all right. Feather will
Hug the wall.
yeah, move forward, hug the wall, and then yell out to the pirates. Well, there's a few of you down. Unless any of you want to become like your friends and turned into absolute mincemeat, I'd suggest you surrender.
Have we used?
I think that would be coercion.
yet?
Oh, I forgot to use the bonus on the last thing.
Yep.
So that is...
If I'm gonna do that, yeah, you know what, that's fine.
He's already rolled. Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I
this
can
is
just add
something
stuff.
else. Yeah. That's-
Okay, so we are up to round number 3. Okay. He shoots at Mark. So Ash is being shot at. Does Ash have any bonuses due to armor?
I've only got a soak of 2 mud.
We don't get reactions.
Your armor hasn't been applied to your base stats. If your armor gives you any bonuses, it's up to you to look that up.
No.
You don't get reactions in these games, do you?
There
Right,
are out of turn
but-
stuff,
Yeah.
but you've got to have special talents to do so.
Yes, that's how it works.
And what was that, Mark?
No, I've only got the Armor Master, which is an extra so that's about it.
You have armor master, armor master improved, not armor master, not just armor master.
The Armor Master.
Okay, yeah. So that just gives you a bonus to your soak.
No, I have to do reactions maneuvers.
So
too.
technically, I believe you should have a soak of 5.
Okay.
Okay,
We still
so
can't use that camera.
technically I should have used it, but I did not. Which means technically you can take one of those dice out.
Did you want to take out the double success, which is the bad guys against you? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Let's call that.
Yes.
Okay, so then that becomes that.
Does that turn over now?
No, it does
No,
not.
it doesn't.
Okay. No, technically it should, yes.
Yeah, because
'Cause you've used
if
it.
I understood, once we use it, it turns back over to white, which gives you a thing again now.
Well, actually, it's no, you can't, because that's me having used it. I make it white.
Oh, I
You
see.
make them black.
Yeah.
I was just trying to find something on the weapon. Sorry. Okay, so yes, that would be a damage of 7 on the hit.
So soak of 5, we take 2 wounds, is that right?
Circle 5, that means you take 2 strain.
2 straight, okay, yep. So 11 straight.
Okay, so it is a party member's turn.
Can I throw a stun grenade? My last one?
You can throw your last stun grenade, but there's only one of them there.
Actually, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Does anyone else want to go first?
Well,
My other option is...
only thinking out loud is none of them have actually come into the room yet. We don't know how many are there, so possibly as a out loud thought, maybe wait and see what's coming.
How many... is it their go next round if we delay? Can we delay?
Someone has to act.
Okay,
If
alright.
they choose not to do anything on their turn, that is their
Yeah.
choice.
Alright. I've seen the blaster shot, I presume, come through the door.
You have seen the blaster shot come through the door, yes.
But I can't tell how many people are on the other side because of my position.
Technically, if you have your turn, yes, you can look around the corner and see there's only one.
Can I look around the corner and shoot that person?
Yes, you can.
Alright. As long as no one objects, that's what I'm going to do.
Sure. Okay.
Because at least then we can get into the hallway and then start giving ourselves cover.
Okay,
Or we
so
can lure them through.
that is 1 green, 1 yellow versus 1 blue.
1 green, 1 yellow, and...
Sorry, versus 1 red.
Yep.
Because the GM flips one over.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so
I'm going to get wounded.
you end up with 1 strain at this point. Because there's nothing else to trigger yet.
Yep.
That puts you at 6 strain, but that is your activation.
Gave it a shot.
Okay, next up is a pirate group.
Oh, the purpley robe is kind of cool.
It's actually a girl.
Oh, the girl in the purpley robe is kind of cool.
Okay, so they can sort of see Mark, but Mark will get some defense because he has cover.
Do we need to start sticking patches on you yet? Ash?
Sorry, what was that?
Do we need to start sticking patches on you yet?
As it is my activation, I am going to
It's got 11
upgrade
wounds.
the check.
I've got 11 on.
What was that, Mark?
I've got 11 on my wounds and strain now. So I'm okay at the moment, Ariana. So.
I haven't been keeping track for anyone but myself.
Ooh.
I was going to say, that looks pretty bad.
Okay, so that becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and an advantage, which means that comes through as 11 damage.
So for 5?
11 damage for circle 5, so that means
6.
you're taking 6 stun.
Stun? What does that mean?
Meaning that it applies to his strain threshold, not his wound threshold, which means they're looking to capture people, not kill them. Whereas you've been killing them, they may switch to deadly at some point.
Yeah, only the gun freaks been doing it. We've used stun grenades.
Yes. But as a group, you have been killing them because you've actually opened up on them with the big gun.
And the blast from your stun grenade.
I was using stun grenades to start with, so...
Okay.
Technically, I opened up negotiations diplomatically for a Mandalorian.
So it is another pirate activation.
Oh, you should have...
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Your water left.
Okay. He
I'm gonna die.
moves
And so is Ash.
into melee using his vibro axe.
Damn. And there's not damn thing we can do about it. Well, you guys might be able to, but not me.
So he does take the 2 strain damage to do so. Because that was 2 actions. 2 maneuvers to get there. And he has a pretty good melee, I believe.
I like Ash.
Versus that. I'm going to.
I was gonna say, we
upgrade
can't
it.
do anything, can we?
You could if I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I was gonna say, I love this feeling of helplessness. It's like sitting in the NDIS office all over again.
So that ends up being a triumph, 2 successes and 2 advantages.
No, I correct that. At least I get to roll dice.
Okay, so that basically makes it. He can be nasty. I'm going to go for damage instead of weapon destruction.
Oh.
Because I could have activated 2 sunders on his weapon, taking it down 2 damage levels, which would make it almost useless in the fight to go.
And technically, just as a player and as a educational thing, why, as a GM, would you do that?
Because disarming opponents is one of the ways of defeating people.
Okay.
So if he sliced the Bruce in half,
Maybe he
then
wants the gun intact for
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
that is a
Story
possibility.
point. Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you need to drink?
No, I'm fine. I'm about to use up strain.
that is 10 damage with a pierce of 2. So that means that 7 gets through.
I was going to say, you're down.
No, that's not stun. That is wounds.
Ah, okay.
So that means takes you to 10 wounds, and it deals a critical hit with plus 40 to the roll
Oh,
because of the second.
ouch.
And
Use the other percentile.
so I've got durable.
So that minuses that. What level?
I'm just checking now. It's
Can I get that up off me without hitting your head?
durable. 2 ranks of durable.
So gets rid of 20%.
Well, no, you've only got 1 rank in it because you've got it tier 2.
Sorry, apologies. That's what it said too. Sorry, my apologies, man.
It says where you have it. Otherwise, you would never know which tiers you've got it at.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I've got 10% off. Yeah.
So that means it's adding 30 to the roll plus 7, so adding 37. So that makes it 114
Oh, that's
on
not
the critical hit table.
How is it that you know that that's not good?
Anything
so-
above 100's
Bad. Okay.
it's at least a limb lost.
He'll join the one-armed club.
Okay, Ash has become temporarily lame.
Oh.
He can only perform 1 maneuver until this is removed.
I was going to say, you're going to replace your leg with a gun.
Hmm.
I watch too many movies, but so many of them
Yeah.
are cool.
No, I know the movie you're talking about too. Yeah.
So it is a 3rd level crit, which is why it is quite devastating. We're just trying to.
Yeah, we can patch you up, but not cure your crit.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so that is his activation. Now we're up to a party member. Who would like to go next?
I've already gone.
I would suggest whoever goes spends a fate die.
Oh yeah.
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 Except
think
except I have to use 2 strain.
you have to use 2 strain?
Yeah, because I am not bringing a rifle to a vibro-axe knife fight,
yeah.
and I actually do more damage if I get up personal
Yeah,
to
so
him,
you melee.
and instead of trying to shoot from a range.
If you want to use your vibro axe against him in melee, you would need 3 maneuvers. 1 to draw the weapon, 1 to move closer, and 1 to engage.
Yeah, but I need to use 2 strain to.
You can only use
Question.
2 maneuvers in a turn.
Question. Do you have 1 more stun grenade left? Is it worth throwing it at it?
If it does, it would affect. It may potentially affect
Us.
you guys as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's a good point. That's why I might question.
It would be everyone engaged with the target would be under threat.
At the moment,
Yeah, but
it's
wouldn't
just
it
Ash.
be 1 to draw sword out, 1 to move up,
Yes.
and then 2 to attack?
No, you need. 1 is movement, 1 is engagement. You cannot engage with someone without spending a maneuver to engage.
Yeah.
It is actually the rule of movement, which is why he spent 2 maneuvers to attack Ash when he had enough movement to get there under his own movement.
I've got enough to get there. It's just, so it means I have to use 4.
3, you said.
You can't spend 3 maneuvers on a turn. You're not readied to attack with a vibro axe.
No, vibro sword.
So vibro sword. So to get your vibro sword out, and move towards.
Oh well, it means that I have to aim and fire and hope that I'm able to use some damage with it.
Okay, so
So, what is?
And I'll upgrade, so it'll be 3 yellow.
Okay, so spending a who's what's it? 3 yellow.
And it's short range.
and that is the dice pool.
And when we spent the thing that upgraded the yellow.
Yeah, so that's
Yes.
why he's got 3 yellow.
He is an adversary, so it is upgraded.
As well as, since it's he'll need also make a fear check.
I like that dramatic voice. You remembered your fearsome.
Well, I can only do it now because he's within engaged
I got
as such, which is within range.
Yes.
But I've got a sneaking suspicion he's going to ignore it anyway.
He's not engaged with you because you are not within melee range of him.
Yeah.
You can only work if you're adjacent to the piece.
Oh well,
Is it
I'm going
possible for him to hold
to
it?
boom shoot him.
He's done it already.
He can't do fearsome.
Okay.
It's a passive thing anyway.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that
On the
and
plus
that
side,
go
at least I-
away. That and that go away. That and that go away. You shoot. Pew pew pew.
Almost better have drawn your vibro sword, huh?
Oh, I would have had a lot more since then.
Hindsight.
Okay, it is a character's turn. Who wishes to go next?
Is it just?
We have
Oh,
Feather.
The other thing is,
Ash
I
and
know
BBC
after
left.
that,
Yeah.
I'll spend 2 strain and pull out my vibro sword.
So you spend 2 strain and pull out your vibro sword.
That's So Ash hasn't gone.
Well,
And
Ash has not gone, and
Me and
BBC
Feather.
hasn't gone
and
either.
Feather.
And Feather.
um,
You've got light range now, don't you?
I do. So I can use my weapon that I'm coordinated with. Yeah, alright, I'll go. I'll use my things, nunchucks. I'll call them nunchucks because I can't remember.
Bowlers?
Bowlers, there we go. Use those. So I have 2 yellow and 3 green.
2 yellow and 3 green.
And can I spend a who's he what's it to
You can.
so I don't get who's he what it against?
And this is the difficulty to do so.
So it'll be 3 yellow, 2 green.
Okay,
Because you spent the-
where you're standing is you have the agility to reach. What is your strength? Brawn.
Brawn is 2.
Yeah, then it is within 6 squares you can still reach.
Right. Yes, no whammy. Oof!
Okay,
Ooh, 2
so-
triumphs. 2 triumphs is really good.
God, that's
That's every time
Five.
you've used it, you've
Absolutely.
that's 5 I've got tonight. I
no,
think.
no. Every time
Okay,
you've used
so-
that, you've caused us triumph.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
1, 2,
that's
3,
really-
4, 5 successes. And
The only thing I don't know is how much those bowlers.
Yeah, but you entangle the crap out of it.
pulling out the bowler information so we can further that better. Again, it's the first time someone's actually used a bowler
Oh, you used it last time.
effectively.
Yeah, because I don't have coordination.
Okay, so the number of successes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would do 5 damage. Not to worry about the damage. Ensnare 3, which I believe you can use it to either trigger a triumph to either trigger a knockdown or to trigger an ensnare.
Or you could do both because you got 2 triumphs.
Yeah, so my plan for the team is to move away, to hide around the corner, to get away from everything.
Because, the personal question: can I use 1 triumph for the knockdown and 1 triumph
For the ensnare?
the snare?
Yes, you can.
Right. Okay. I'll do that then. Because he's not going to be able to swing
Well, the other thing
from
is,
the ground.
can there be now a coup d'etat of emptying a point-blank range?
For the weapon he's using, there is a big penalty for doing so. Okay.
What about if he steps back?
No, I'm probably going to go undercover.
Rollers for the win.
So, Mark, unfortunately, I missed 2 of the points of damage you took from the guy's attack. So you're technically on wounds of 12.
Okay, I've got. Okay, so I'm down to 4 wounds and 5 strain. Okay.
Okay, so he has been taken, knocked down. Now we get another pirate activation.
No, you don't want to shoot me. I'm too nice. Oh,
Well, as a question,
Yep.
if they were to shoot, would they hit big fella?
Only if they start throwing grenades.
Well, they don't have a clear line of sight to anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, they would have to move to...
Okay, it is now a party member's turn, and it's going to be either
Feather or Ash.
Ash,
Feather or
Ash.
before you retreat, take
Oh,
5
yeah.
ORAX off down guide. Or can he do that?
if he does, he won't be retreating.
No, I'm going to do 1 maneuver, so I need
Oh,
to
he's
move.
only got 1 maneuver, correct.
Yep.
And a maneuver is to disengage, which is to move 1 step away as the maneuver.
Oh,
Do you wish to disengage?
so I can't do a full movement. I only can disengage.
You do not have access to a move at this stage because you're engaged with someone, even if he is prone.
Okay, I would like to move into disengage into much cover as possible.
So you disengage, which is 1 step.
Yeah.
Well, 1 step away from him, so it'd be 1 more further because he takes up 4 squares.
Oh, right, okay.
So it has to be away from him.
That way, or do you want
Put him on the angle, yeah. Okay, so you have disengaged from him, which means you can technically shoot him with your ranged weapon.
But I only can do 1 maneuver, can I? Is that, oh, I can
You can choose to do a second maneuver for 2 strain.
Or you can just empty the clip at him.
And would we be able to spend a Who's He What's a point to help with that shot?
You can.
I would probably
But one
suggest
way.
that we spend the Who's He What's a point, because otherwise it'll come back and bite us in the butt if we don't.
Yeah, I can either do a sidestep or do a shoot. So,
Sidestep, I believe, is a reaction.
is it? Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh.
Let me have a
It
look.
says once per
Sorry.
round of the character turn. Okay, sorry. Okay. If that's the case, I'll take 2 strain down to 3, and shoot the guy that kind of tried to chop my head off. So,
Okay, so yes, the sidestep is a maneuver on your turn to make yourself harder to hit. And you'd
Yeah.
basically take your strain, which you could take 2 strain to increase the difficulty to hit you by 2 for a ranged attack. Which means if he moves into melee with you, it has no effect.
But at the moment
Yeah,
he
so-
can't move.
I think it's best if I can kill him too, because I don't think anyone else is going to come to melee with me at the moment. So,
Okay. So that means for you it is 3 yellow, 2 green. You're going to upgrade, it becomes 4 yellow. And the difficulty is
I've already got a...
add a purple.
Oh, let's take purple.
He loses 1 of his black because he's burned.
Right, okay, and that's the thing. Come on.
It's like gambling.
Damn it!
Okay, so...
Oh no, it's just that it wasn't a triumph there. That's what the damn it was for.
Oh. Had me worried it was a despair.
No.
Okay, so that means you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra damage.
Wow.
Plus the 3 you can apply to it, meaning 8 extra damage, means you can do 20 points of damage onto the guy.
It's a good roll.
yeah, I want him to lose a limb too. Sorry if I'm being very vicious here, but He hurt me hard.
What does that threat that turned up
It means he
mean?
uses a
And-
strain.
Can we remove that dice with the thingy?
Technically, you can remove that dice with the fact you got it all done.
Would that be
Yes.
helpful?
That would be
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah.
Means he
And then
doesn't
that-
fall unconscious. No.
Which
Yeah.
means you deal 20 damage. He is still going. He has not been taken out.
Oh, stop! Look at him.
Well,
How
that wouldn't have taken
bad
me out.
is
He does look hurt, but
right? Okay.
he wasn't taken out.
Right.
He is fairly tough.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
Someone else went wrong.
That's okay.
That's all over to our colourful driver.
Okay, so another pirate comes into the field.
We haven't even run into the boss yet.
No, we haven't.
And it is a party member's turn.
Are we on the same old round? And does it mean it's Brum Brum or Feather?
It's either Brum or Feather. Oh no, it's not Brum. Brum's already acted.
Okay, so it's just.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's Feather.
Yep.
Just rolling up initiative for the guy.
Yeah, that does not look good.
Well, you got a triumph on initiative.
Okay,
So Feather can't really do much, can he?
You said you got a pistol.
There is a guy you can see which you can technically shoot at.
Unless you want to try and talk him down.
Or you can remove his breathing mask.
Hmm.
He's the one that kind of almost took my limb off. So.
Yeah, so he's still alive, right?
He is still alive.
How hurt is he?
Probably.
He
You would be dying at this point if you took that damage.
I would have been. To me, I'd be really pissed off.
Yeah, cool. Gonna have a go at shooting that guy anyway.
Okay, so you get to add 2 green.
Yep.
Versus a purple and a red. And a
Okay.
black.
Okay, shit.
And I will flip the purple into a red.
I found a broken link. God damn it.
Do you want to go or are you happy for?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you already. Oh, yeah, it's all right. I thought you were. Yeah.
I haven't rolled them yet. I was just getting the pool out.
I'm just hopeful for all of the spares.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
making up
yeah,
for those
Feather hadn't actually drawn his weapon yet, so he will use quick draw to, and yeah, shoot.
Okay, so you go click, and damn it, you forgot to charge your gun.
Yeah, that seems legit.
How many maneuvers would it take for me to chuck in one of my reloads?
Technically, on your turn, you can chuck him one, and then he's got to spend a maneuver to reload
Hatchet
his
and reload
gun.
it, so almost not worth it. But, at
But
the
you
same
can
time,
recover 1 strain with your advantage if you wish to,
Yeah, please.
making you a little better off. I believe that is everyone's go. We're up to turn number 5. And pirates get to go. He spends a maneuver to get up.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
And
But he's still tangled.
technically he's still being tangled, yes, for 3 rounds. In which case then he will activate later.
Yeah.
Where is... The guy in a distance will activate. So he will go
There's a lot of
around.
guys in the distance.
And spends a maneuver to engage.
Let's pick on the guy with the heavy weapon.
So that causes him 2 strain.
I wish I had a reaction. I've got to learn one of those skills that gives me a reaction.
I think it might be advisable that we all do.
I've asked Martin how to do that before, but then I keep getting redirected to do other things that I need to do. Yeah, he does the roll.
Okay, so it looks like it was pretty good on your side.
And you forgot to roll a black for the Mandalorian armor.
Does it normally come with one? Because I had asked what the actual thing is, because it's up to the players to tell me what they have. Do all armors have...
Ashes?
Because with the...
Not yours.
No, I
ashes.
think because I've got the superior armor customization, that just gives me additional soak.
This is ash, not you.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the only different... Okay, I can check this ash armor.
Okay.
No, Ash has got superior... Ash is basically the same... Ash has got the same as I have.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, he's got a better soak, which is weird.
Other specialties? Talents?
No, he's saying that he's got a soak of 4. Defense 1.
He might have taken
I
over
believe
things.
Armor Master has been applied as well as superior armor customization. Yours might not have Armor Master applied.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
yeah.
that is correct.
Okay, awesome.
So I took away the advantage it gave. So yes, he swings and misses.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Now the group gets to go. He comes out into the area and shoots at... Who does he shoot at? He's going to shoot at Khalid.
Okay, cool. That's 2 black.
Not necessarily the best person to shoot at, but you're the direction
Kind
he's
of the
facing.
most obvious, yeah.
Okay, so that works out as a potential hit, which would be 7 damage. Does 7 damage get through?
No, bounces.
Bounces? Okay.
He should run.
Hey, look, he tried. Because his critical hit does not apply because it didn't cause any damage. Unless damage is done, critical hits don't actually work. So yes, that was his activation. Now it is a party member's go.
I'll activate.
We have
1,
Khalid activating.
2, 3,
Sorry, it was round 4.
5, and 6.
So you engaging?
Yes, I'm engaged.
So that is 2 maneuvers. 1 maneuver to move into the region and 1 to engage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, feature.
So that becomes a... Ross is now on 4 strain. And your fear check is...
Fear check shouldn't need it.
Yeah, it's a passive thing.
Right.
So, and since they're engaged, they need to make a feature.
You could grab one of the packs at the end of the trolley, chuck it in the microwave. actually.
Just looking up what it is.
So that iron.
Here it is.
Blue one?
It was
So
a 2
you
purple.
have,
And I think it's
2
their
2
discipline,
purple.
isn't it?
It's the grey plug on the end if it's
Discipline,
not
which
powered
is
on.
willpower.
Above the stove.
Okay, so the minion above you apparently is not afraid, but takes 2 damage.
So grey plug above the stove. 2. Sorry, Martin, I'm just getting a heat.
But he does take 2 damage out of that one. Now, leadery guy, so
Thanks.
willpower.
I just have to be able to see the numbers.
Guy on the
Usually
ground
it's water.
is apparently fearful.
So did he get 2 failures and a threat?
He got 2 failures. And the other guy is afraid as well.
So what does that do now?
I think they're like. Is it, they get the they've got a black on there or something like that. Whatever fearful is.
Well, they're afraid of you. You may have to look that up. Well, I'm dealing with everyone else's one. So you've moved. You've made them fearful. Were you doing an action?
Yeah, I was going to attack the guy that's attacking Ash.
Okay. So yes. What is your melee?
I'm going to upgrade it. So it's now 4 yellow.
4 yellow versus 2 red and a black.
And the purple?
Not the purple.
Yeah. And like, ooh.
He always does this.
No, you can still roll. This is basically
At least there's no despair.
Okay. So
Correct.
There's 5 successes.
No triumphs.
No.
And
You've got to collect them all.
I only need
Mike.
1 advantage to activate my crit
Okay.
because it's jury.
So how much damage did you do?
Well, it's
Because it's +1 to the base damage.
yeah, because of my just close it.
There's usually a tutorial.
Okay, so it's space 7.
Vibro sword is 2 plus strength. Brawn. So what your brawn is 4, so that would be 6.
Saying it's +3.
Are you thinking you have a vibro axe instead of a vibro sword?
No, on the vibro sword, when I've just clicked on it, it's saying it's a +3, crit 2, but it should actually be 1.
Have you increased the? Is it a superior sword?
I didn't know how.
The base vibro sword has +2 from the book.
Actually, yeah, it is superior. But I don't think
Vibro sword.
you got the Damascus for
The dueling sword, yes. If you're using the dueling sword, it is +3. That's
Yeah,
the more
that's what-
expensive one.
That's the one. That's,
I think that's actually a misprint, so that should just be a 2. So it is a total of 7 damage then.
and I've got it.
So confirmed from that it was +2.
Yeah.
And I'll use the
Damage is then.
1 advantage for a crit, and then
I hit a 5, took one of them out once.
The big thing with that one you want to remember is Pierce. If it has, it
Yes.
doesn't have Pierce.
it's got Pierce. I think it's piece of
Pierce of 2, yes.
piece of 2.
So that means it increases the damage it does. So it means it does. So you do 4 damage to him.
Let's see. I've also got other stuff that. Oh, that's right.
And then we roll the percentage to see how well you do.
What's this for?
Your crit.
Okay, so I've also got lethal blows.
Roll it
Just roll.
Roll both? Okay.
because that determines how good his critical hit is.
So that goes to 85 base because I've got +10 because of my lethal blows.
Not just that. The weapon itself
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah,
vicious
it's
3,
vicious 3,
so
so
it's
it's-
+40. You did 4 damage, so it's +44. So that makes it 119. At 119, you have blinded him.
That sucks. Him. Which one did you do that on? The
The
big
Guy
guy?
off the bat.
Or
Yeah.
the new guy?
The
New guy.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
spiky hairdo.
that's- Yes. Punky Brewster.
Okay, so he now has all his attacks upgraded twice with difficulty,
Right, this is.
which makes it harder for him to hit people.
You would
Yeah.
like to. Oh, it might be the pirates going next.
It is a pirate's go
Yeah.
next.
If I wanted to do a maneuver, no, it'd be too expensive for me to go into defensive stance.
You don't have any maneuvers left.
Can't do it until next turn. Maybe I should never have printed that miniature out.
The Wookiee.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now another pirate's go. Have I got any left? I do have pirates left who haven't acted. Okay. The one who moved out there has acted, I believe. No, he acted last turn. Trying to keep track of all the activations is quite difficult. But he did, so we're up to Pirate C. Okay, so this one
I
is
like to give him
doing...
his pirate card, so he's not just 11.
Okay, so basically moving to this space here.
Yeah, you could probably throw a grenade in there.
Yeah, well, that's my intention.
Because that might also clip. I leaned over.
Okay, so that makes it a ranged attack on Khalid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
God, I've really got to invest in those reactions.
and 2 black. Yep.
And 1 for the other person engaged.
Well, this is 3 blanks. Oh, is that bad for us? That's bad for us, right?
Okay, so
They got 2 advantages.
he is going to give black to the next hero who activates.
Feather. Sorry.
The robot.
No, the robot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a character activation.
No, Feathers had enough bad luck.
Who would like to go next?
I mean,
Question I had for you, man.
Yep.
With the disengage, do they get to attack me when I disengage, or?
They do not. That's why it takes a maneuver.
Yeah. On the
I'd
plus
like to-
side, I've blinded him, so he's got Buckley's chance of hitting you.
Okay, so yeah. Look, I'd like to disengage from the guy in front of me because I'd like to be a bit of range from the.
so that's
Yeah.
move away 1. Or
He moves away 1 bottle.
so
He moves away, so he's at least got 1 space between them.
there. Right.
Yeah. That's all I want to
And
do.
you
I'm
tiptoe
trying-
there, so blind face can't.
Yeah.
You can spend another 2 strain to move your full move away.
Can he actually do that with his critical injury?
Oh no, he can't. He's got 1 maneuver only. That's correct.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say yeah. No, I've only got 3 strain left. Really.
Would you like to shoot?
Yes, please.
Would you like to shoot the guy with the big bat?
Oh, just something cold.
Okay.
That means I'll only have 1 strain left. That's the only problem I have.
Yeah, lemonade would be nice, actually.
Ooh.
Can you grab a no sugar
So-
raspberry
Yeah,
on
look,
one of the shelves?
I think we need to get rid of that big guy down the floor. So I'm like,
Sorry, you'll have to kind of search the.
can I shoot through? Can I shoot through the other guy that's standing up?
No, he's with engaged with me. You're going to be rolling.
Somewhere.
Oh no, I think. Oh yeah, because you engage with all 3.
I've engaged in all 3 of them.
Okay. So I'd be
Might
at
be
a
on
disadvantage to
the
shoot,
bottom
wouldn't I?
shelf.
So you can shoot at the guy on the ground, the guy next who just beat you up with an axe. Who tried to beat you up.
It'll be on the bottom shelf.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Just think it's worth it right now.
Kurtz. Premium
So he's going for the blinded guy or the moved?
The blinded guy or the entrapped guy.
I'm thinking the entrapped guy because he's the one with a lot of hit points and then really easy to get rid of him myself out of it. So I'll go down to 1 strain.
You can't. It's not going to cause you strain to attack.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just that you can only do 1 maneuver.
that's where Martin's
Yeah.
tricks.
Yeah, everything's been moved around.
Okay, well I'll shoot the guy that's on the ground if that's alright, man.
Okay. Do you wish to upgrade your check?
No,
Okay.
I expect you to get a black dice in that one too.
Oops, sorry, wrong way. That way. Thanks, bad one. Okay, so that and that, get rid of that. Okay, so you ended up with 2 successes and 2 advantages. I don't believe that. Don't know if that triggers your actual weapon. No, 3 to actually trigger the.
Sidewinder.
Yeah, 3 to trigger the critical hit. You haven't got enough to trigger a critical hit.
Yeah, you
But
need
your
to make it superior.
your weapon runs out of ammo.
Oh, that's a first. Okay. That's fair enough.
It's like bang, 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 click, 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 click. So you can do the extra 3 damage on this person. So you have 12 plus 5, making it a 17 damage to hit the person who's down.
Yep.
And your gun runs out of ammo as you shoot into him, making sure he's definitely gone.
Yeah, that's because he hurt me. That's I had to get payback. Now I'm now going to fall over probably soon.
Okay. It is a character's activation.
Who's left?
I am.
Yes.
I don't know if I've moved since the
Thea, Feather, and Wimbrum Crash each have an activation left.
But I'm happy for you to go, David.
Yeah, look, I mean, I can't really do much, but just with regards to running out of ammo, I'm not, so I can't reload or anything, can I?
Did your character buy a
No.
power pack?
I've
No, that's fine.
extra reloads for the ship, which I
Further
don't
looks to his
have
pistol.
really.
He's not carrying it at the moment,
Okay.
but you've got extra, so you can technically give him one on your turn.
Yeah.
If he goes
No,
down, he
that's-
doesn't have one.
So my suggestion is you come closer to me.
Yeah, you can either
No,
go
don't
up
worry
to
about it.
you can go up
Anyway.
to Thea and take her.
Give David a chance to actually say what he's
Yeah.
doing, please.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sorry.
That's kind of useless anyway. There's not really any point in pushing it. So we're just gonna double make sure that old mate is dead. Feather's going to walk up to old mate who's on the ground
Yep.
and ensure the death of
That will
old mate.
be that would be 2 maneuvers for Feather.
Why is that?
One to move into close, move into the range, and to engage. Engaging is a maneuver.
Oh, okay, so moving and attacking.
If you're within a close enough range, you can engage for free. I just got to look at what that actual
I was going to
distance
say,
was.
Feather could also try and do another talky talk. It's worked for him before.
Yeah, no.
Or he can pick up
Just-
Microaxe.
Just give me a quick look at the combat because he may be close enough to engage as the
Yep.
maneuver.
Just if you don't want to feel so useless.
I think he's outside the 3 squares for his range. It is your normal thing to engage. So not double your attribute. It's your attribute to engage someone. So if you're in the attributes range, so Ross can engage someone 4 squares away.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah, I think I might have been.
Feather can only engage someone how
2
many?
squares away.
2 squares, okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You know what, Ariadne, it's actually a really good idea. Feather just stands above old mate and then looks to his mates down the hall and says, guys, just give it up. You're gonna die if you don't. It's just that simple.
These are Mandalorians.
Well, they actually shot me and haven't done anything. And
He says what he says, and if it's possible to obviously do a that would probably be a coercion, I think.
I believe it would be a coercion.
No, that's not coercion because coercion is lying.
Yeah, no, it'd be a negotiation.
Coercion is also intimidating.
Do you have stronger stats? Because Martin sometimes lets you
Though
argue.
leadership is also a good one to use for this.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I've got pretty decent leadership too. 6 grand.
You can use either
And,
charm,
you know what?
deception, or
What about negotiation?
Negotiation?
Good. If you
When
do-
negotiating an agreement, treaty, or other deal, I mean, it's not exactly quite where we're at.
Well, since that you're engaged with my area of, you get 2 advantages because of my.
Yeah, hang on 2 seconds. Target's been extra, performance in front of an
I
audience.
think charm would be the best one, appealing to a target's better nature.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds like
cool.
the
So,
best of the.
yeah, one.
And you are very charming as a character.
Yep. Well, that skill also works
And
with my
as a
lure.
person.
5 of those.
So 5 yellow.
Oh, hang on, no, it is coercion. It's coercion.
Okay, so it's
When you
3
issue, no. Look, in this case, charm is probably a better option, mainly because I'm not saying I'm going to kill you. You should all just surrender to me. It's guys.
1 yellow.
Yeah, so 1 yellow, 5 green.
5 green.
1 yellow, 5 green.
You can upgrade it to make
Yeah.
it 2 yellow and 4 green.
I think that's...
Would you like to upgrade?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Okay, so are you targeting the group inside the door or the one guy by himself?
Can you point to the one guy by himself, please?
He's pretty much next to you.
Isn't he the one that's dying?
The one that's dying has been removed from the board.
He died.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one has been blinded and he's heavily
So
injured.
the one that's been blinded is this guy here.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Yeah. The guy's behind the door because old mate's stumbling around like he doesn't really, he can't see a thing.
Okay.
And so Feather's just basically walked in front of him, almost completely ignoring him and going, guys, come on,
Sorry.
let's not be silly yet.
So just one. Okay.
You've talked yourself into and out of way worse situations. And you just got to triumph.
Yeah, cool. Can I ask what the C and the R is in the stats, please? Looking at the skills.
Coercion, the C and the R.
So upward.
Yeah.
So skill.
C is career skill, which means that you get it cheaper. R is how many
Okay.
ranks you have in it.
Okay, thank you.
And then dice pool, and then anything that enhance it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, that one's not popping up at all, which is annoying. That one does, but for some reason I've broken that one. Here's some countenance.
Actually, I don't even think my Lumia will do much.
Yeah, I've got to figure out why that one broke, but that's something else to look up. It's the brick.
Fearsome countenance.
Yeah, because I think that has a bonus to you as well.
Yeah, so if you go down to... Oh, it doesn't click on that one either. I swear it was working before.
It probably got broken today in the update because a few things got changed.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think it's what gave you the blue.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up now. Add automatic advantage to coercion.
Okay, so add an advantage. So that means 4 advantages, 2 successes, and a triumph.
And 2 advantages from me.
And they surrender.
You
Wow.
can use 2 advantages to target another subject. So you can actually target the... with your number of advantages, you can target the minion in the middle and the blind guy.
Yeah, cool.
And with the triumph, you can subjugate the targets and get them to fight on your side.
Ah, there you go. See, I told you. Talking.
Hey, this is what you did last time.
I knew this was his strength. It always has been.
Yeah, no, guys, like, when I said that, like, he's crap and useless in combat, I wasn't joking.
No, but you were saying you were feeling kind of useless, and I'm like, but you've got a talent.
So
And that's
Oh,
what's
yeah,
talking.
no. When I say I'm feeling kind of useless, as in the character is being useless in the situation, it's really funny, and I actually find it really entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
and to be technicality, converting half the opponents to your side is not a bad thing.
Well, currently
We've done this
in the
before.
body count, you're winning.
You can basically convince them to surrender at that point and throw down their weapons.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think you could trust them because the other leader could make a leadership roll to sway them back to his side.
Yeah.
After he cuts the first ones down. To prove a point.
Okay, so yes, we'll assume that the 3 minion groups have done the equivalent of drop weapons and have disarmed themselves based on Feather's convincing words.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so it is a pirate activation. Okay, so the guy on the ground is well, he's dead. He can't actually activate anymore. So I need to mark him off as dead, so I
As
don't think about it.
Mm.
So the guy at the back, he came out on this turn. He's already activated. These guys here have not. Okay, they move up into a area where technically they shoot at the minion group who threw down their weapons.
This is unsurprising. They are pirates.
Okay, so
Yeah, they killed someone.
they take out 2 of the minion group.
So they're acting as cannon fodder.
Okay.
Good thing we had Feather to turn them into cannon fodder. It's better than them turning us into cannon fodder.
Here's the boss.
And it looks like Cad Bane. We've never encountered Cad Bane before, have we?
If you look at him closely, he's a bit different.
Oh, it's not Cad Bane? Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, okay, so
So I was
thought that was a
considering
hat.
painting his helmet black and calling him Dark Helmet.
To be honest, he reminds me of the guy with the hockey stick in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He does.
Well, Casey Jones.
Yeah.
I could paint his face
Yes.
white to do
He's the Crimson Pirate.
that. Okay, so that is that. Then it is
I think
a
it's the
character's activation,
Last Skywalker or whatever the last one.
which
well-
leaves us with Thea and Mike with Brum Brum Crash. You see that all those
So-
ones have surrendered?
So
Those
they've
two
surrendered,
surrendered.
and they've surrendered.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
And the other ones were unsporting and shot the surrendered guys.
What? I might just move a couple of spaces back. And yeah. 3. Move
Okay.
to that one there.
Do you wish to do any form of action?
Do you have other bowlers? Do you want to ready another weapon?
I suppose I'll start powering up a bowler.
How many bowlers did you have?
I had
I thought you had 3.
yes.
Okay. So you spend a technically that would be 2 strain to pull out the other one unless you have quick draw,
I've got to figure out what this quick draw is.
which is a talent.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can get it, but I need to get a
I really want a reaction talent though, so I'll have to talk to you about that one time.
No, I
You
I'll
need
have
to
to work
find-
hard about
In
it.
which case you take 2 strain, pulling out your extra bowler. That's not bad. It's
pretty
it's
effective.
5. You're not in desperate straits at this stage. Okay, so we're now up to Thea's turn.
Wanted to find out. So all the people surrounding us are on our side now.
Well, they've surrendered.
Okay.
And
neutral.
and if they survive, they will most likely work for Feather.
How? Well, yeah, that's fine. But I don't want to shoot them right now because right now they're either going to take shots from the pirates behind them or they're going to shoot at the pirates.
You
No,
can
they can't-
you
they-
can throw your grenade at the pirate group behind.
Yeah, you can throw
So
the grenade.
yeah, so I had 2 questions.
Mhm.
And I have a feeling the answer to one is going to be no. So I'll ask that one first. Actually 3. How much can I see through that opening?
Technically, you saw the shooting from behind.
Yeah, so I know there's a group, but
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
know
group.
who's in the group or how many.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my force sensors passively to see if I can sense life forms?
That would be an action.
Yes.
You can't use it passively, but you
Okay.
can use it as an action.
Okay.
So for you, it would be a sense roll,
Yep.
which for you is 3 yellow, 2 blue, and 3 white.
Yep. Against, and can I spend a token?
And you can spend a token to upgrade.
So
The difficulty is 1 purple. Yep. 3 white.
oh, 3 white. Sorry. So 2 blue, 3
And that's
white.
with the upgrade?
That's with the upgrade.
Okay,
Right.
just wanted to...
So it should be three yellow and a green because she upgraded.
Right.
I want to sense whatever I can.
That's a couple of rounds.
Don't know that I'll get that, but...
Okay, so this gets
All
rid
those black
of
ones aren't good.
one of those. Okay, so you have 4 black marks,
Mhm.
which can be used to get rid of either advantages or successes.
I'll
You
get...
need 3 advantages to sense life.
Okay, I want to keep the thing that's going to give me the most information. If that's advantages, then I want to...
Well, if we get rid of that,
Yep.
that means if the success is there, the power activates. But you've only can only keep 1 advantage if you want to have that going.
Okay, and what's the... So...
So it will increase your perception skill. Increase your perception by your by 3.
Okay. I guess that's the best I've got, if that's the case.
Well, technically, it would increase your perception by 1. So technically, you'd want to have kept the other success and got rid
Okay.
of all those.
Right, okay.
That's the most you can get out of it.
Yeah.
And you would then have your perception would count as 2 ranks higher.
Right. And then I'd have to wait to do a perception check? Or can I take some strain to do a perception check on top of that?
Technically, I'll give you a strain to do a perception check. So that means for her perception, she would have 3 yellow, 2 blue, and 3 white.
Oh, I could have used one of the thingies to remove a thing. Damn. I don't know that would have helped any.
2 blue and what? 3
3
white.
white, yes. And I'm going to say it's an average difficulty of 2 purple.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yep. Please get a triumph. Oh, thank
Yes!
you.
Oh.
That's if we get all the other stuff on. Can I
You
use
can
the remove?
You can remove. Do you want to remove 2 black or?
The double black. Yep. Get rid of the double black.
Oh, did you want to remove the triumph?
Yeah, no. I'm just-
Technically.
I might have a way.
Okay, so yes, you can see the 3 groups coming towards you.
Can I sense the type of people coming towards us?
You don't get, you don't pick up the moods or anything from
Just to
them.
talk player, I don't pick up there's a Wookiee. Or do I?
You just, you. It's not a Wookiee. It is a large,
Okay, it's just a large group.
angry person.
Okay.
Well, on the plus side, you're picking up that there's a life force on.
Life sign and
No,
large.
she sees. She doesn't pick up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So because of upgrading her perception, she's actually
Yeah.
enhanced her sight.
So basically, if she didn't do that, for example, if that was a droid, she wouldn't have sensed it.
If she had have got the triumph on the sense roll, she would have then picked up the life signs.
Signs.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if that happened to be a droid, she wouldn't have seen it.
No, she still would have seen it.
I say, as
Because
a
it enhanced her vision, it didn't actually give her any.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, what I was trying to pick up was, could I influence any of the species that were there? And the answer is no, because I failed on the voice sensing thing. But I also know a bunch of varied languages, so I could have also started speaking in their own languages. So I could have started that to open the door for Feather to continue talking them down. But that's not going to work. But I can warn you guys, I know where everyone is now. So I can kind of give silent instructions or...
Technically, with your helmet, you can pass the locations.
Yeah.
You've physically seen them, so
Yeah.
you can pretty much tag the 3 groups there.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll tag all the groups and pass that information on to you guys.
So that technically was round 4. I
Yep.
got ahead of myself. We're up to round 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll give us an advantage in working out what to shoot, where to shoot, and what to use.
Okay, so the guy at the back aims his rifle at Khalid
Should go through the stun grenade.
because he doesn't care if he hits his own guys.
Not that I would have stunned the guy far back. It was worth a shot though.
He upgrades his check. 2 purple is the base. 2 black is the bonus. 1 black because he's shooting through his guys.
Not that he cares about his guys.
Not that he cares about his guys.
Oh no, that might help Feather next time Feather gets a turn.
That means there will be no critical hit. But there is a hit. And it is a 11 damage.
So I take 3 points of damage.
You take 3 points of damage. Someone actually hurt you. And it wasn't on stun.
It's alright. Remember last time I got beaten the crap out of?
Yes, you've done pretty well.
I took 2.
He moves.
Little prick.
Okay, so it is another pirate's go. This guy, he's going to shoot at the guys who gave up. He's also going to upgrade his check.
Oh no, Feather is losing his
And he is-
Shanghai gang.
Minions.
Angry with them, so he's
I-
Main kill? Yeah.
But you've got at least 2.
I don't think he's bothered by that at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, they're not slaves. They're volunteers.
Oh, no. As far as Feather's concerned, slaves is fine.
so he ends
Yeah,
up
okay.
shooting those ones down, clearing the way, and then moves over to this side.
Oh, the coward!
He takes 2 shots.
So are my friends dead yet?
2 of them.
Your minion group's dead.
Well, you got the blind guy
And the other minion.
And the other minion.
So it
Yeah.
is a party member's turn. Who wishes to go? Will the speaker of words convince the pirates to throw in with you?
So why are we after these pirates?
We want to rescue the Grey Griffins. That's one of our tasks.
The other task is we want their ships.
We need the ships, and we've also got another mission to do with finding the Whisper
You gotta find the Whispers
logs. So
And-
they might
and
have.
we
them.
also wanted the to get the survivors off this
Yeah.
death world.
We're being
Um,
paid.
Yeah, okay. So, Martin,
Yep.
just using a little bit of prior character knowledge, would I know of anything that these pirates would particularly want to get their hands on? Something that's more valuable to them than just about anything? And probably not the first choice, which would be friendship?
Probably for them would be technology, upgrading their capacity to deal damage.
Alrighty. So,
Join the Mandalorians.
Feather will act.
Okay. So
And in his next attempt for coercion,
You have to move in because they can't see you.
what is?
are you kidding me? They don't need to see me. They just need to hear me.
He has a presence of force, so they can, as long as they're within 12 squares of him, he can affect them.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he will.
So he can affect
9,
these groups,
10.
but not this guy.
Yeah.
So you can affect everybody except the boss. Which
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you would have been able to affect the boss.
That's absolutely fine. In fact, that actually works really well. He yells out. No, he doesn't yell. He very calmly projects his voice and says, "Some of the highest grade of technology lies within our grasp. We can offer it to you, and all you need to do is turn on your leader and kill him. We'll get you anyway. It'll just take us less time to do it this way, and you might even live."
And we have cookies.
Okay.
Space cookies.
Oh, we have Tim Tams, our special cookies.
Oof.
The darker side doesn't.
I give you
specify
2
what
boost
you
dice
said.
for your discussion. Do you upgrade your check?
What'll that cost me?
It will change a yellow to green to a yellow and cost 1 of the story points.
It's just a token.
How many tokens have we got so far?
There's 2 white
Two.
ones.
There's 2 remaining at the moment, but if you don't spend them, I generally increase the difficulty because that is
Spend it.
my role.
Spend it.
Yeah. If you guys want me to spend it, happy to.
Technically, it is
Well, if
2
you can
dice
talk these guys
because
around.
the guy who's affected is basically yes.
So
Sets
just
the
double
difficulty.
checking.
Okay, I thought we had more yellow.
Not on coercion.
Charm is his better
Ugh.
one.
Okay,
There's a
so
spare.
do
I don't think that
and
succeeded.
that.
Charm would have been.
If it did, he gets another 2 advantages from me because he's right next to me.
Okay, so it is quite a successful discussion.
Mm.
Oh, does it succeed?
It does succeed,
Yep.
Okay,
but
we-
there is a despair
yeah,
thrown
but he
in
also
there.
gets 2 advantages from being next to me.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Because
So-
I'm looming.
So yes, it is a success with 4 advantages. So you can definitely include all of them in there. You can take some of the thing to clear your strain and give someone else a blue dice if you wish to.
Yeah, look, let's just give the next one blue. Whoever's next, give them the blue dice. Whoever's next in the party, that is, obviously.
Though unknown to you, you have added any survivors of this group as your ongoing nemesis.
Yep.
As in player, not character knowledge.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
That's certainly what a despair on coercion does to you.
Yeah, no, I was reading it before.
Just letting the people at the table know. Okay, so it
So
Yeah,
what?
so-
Does it that means that the people that he's persuaded really hate his guts?
He's convinced them not to throw in, not to attack you any further,
Yeah.
but they particularly want to take him down afterwards.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yes, there are repercussions of some things. So they have decided that whatever happens, that they won't participate any
So
further.
if any Mandalorians live, Feather will be happy to throw them in his path.
Okay, so it is a character's activation.
Um,
Oh, no, well,
You've seen the 2 groups that are inside have also thrown down their weapons, leaving the leader at the back.
we haven't seen the leader. We don't.
You've
know
seen
Oh.
you've seen the leader.
Okay.
You've seen him. I've seen him.
The others with Mandalorian armor can actually see where he is through
Yeah.
their heads up.
Yeah.
Plus, he shot me.
I presume I don't recognize him.
How
You've never
far
met him.
away is he from us at the moment, Martin? Is it like a long shot for me, or is it too far for me?
No, you need to reload.
So I can't.
Okay, so it is medium range to you, Mark, meaning that it would be 2 purple as a base to hit. But you need to. Did you have a power pack on your character at some point?
No, so I can't reload my weapon.
I did give them
Okay.
all out.
But whether people
No.
noted them down and kept track of it, you see.
I kept a group list for that reason.
Yeah, no,
I've
but
got one.
Apparently, he
Yeah.
left it on the ship.
Yeah.
I
You
the
guys
first time
really
I
need
ran
to
out of
write
ammo.
down your power packs because I bought them and I gave them out to you guys.
Yeah, Mark didn't write down, so that's my fault. So not Mark's fault. So, so I can't shoot my weapon. I want to really be out of danger at the moment, so I'd like to move into that corner.
Into full cover?
Yeah, full cover, because
Okay.
I'm not really that good at the moment, so I want to make sure I'm out of range of anything, if that makes
And
sense.
can he apply a med pack to himself?
If he has
Steam
one.
patch.
If you
Now,
Yeah,
I
but
do, but I
you-
only do one manoeuvre a turn, so I
Still in
wait
a
till
very
next turn.
nasty, gassy area.
Yeah,
You
so
need to
I've
get
got,
through the door, close it, then you can do it.
right, okay.
yeah, so I've got a blaster, but I need to do one manoeuvre a turn because I'm injured at the moment, so that's all I can do is move.
Yes, you can't get the blaster out.
Yeah.
You
I'll
do
wait.
you have quick draw?
No, I don't usually have to use quick draw. I just blast everything out of the road. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is a character's go. Who wishes to go next?
Who's left?
I will.
Oh, there you go, Carla.
Khaled's 5th go. What is Khaled doing?
Chink. Chink. Chink.
Racist.
It's the Spurs!
King, king. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
We saw this great Egyptian musician about a week or so ago. Darkest sense of humour. Doing his best to get himself cancelled.
Okay.
So that is 1, and then I believe you're close enough to do an engage maneuver if you wish to engage him. Go and show the clan colours and take him down.
No. I'm going to go into defensive stance.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
so take.
But taking 2 strain.
And how much?
I upgrade my melee by 2. And I'm going surrender.
Okay.
I'm being honourable on that.
So you take 2 strain. That puts you at 6 strain.
Pity
Okay.
the loom doesn't affect me. It affects
Okay,
everyone
so
else.
that brings us to either BBC or who else? Is
I was
active?
going to
And
follow
Thea.
Carla in to back him up. But that depends on what Brum Brum wants to do.
But you can go next if you want.
If I can
You
move
can go next. Yes, you can.
up, I will back him up.
So 1.
6, I believe.
And if I take... I don't know how much more strain I've got left though. Not much.
So 6 to there against the
Well,
wall.
actually,
or
can get 6? Yes, 6.
Would that be enough to back him up?
Sort of. It's enough that you can participate in fights. You can actually shoot at him from that point if you wish to.
Yeah, I want to do kind of like
Pity
the
you
two of
can't
us
do it.
together.
Pity you can't do an Overwatch.
No, I don't think I've got that skill.
I don't think
And
it
I'm
actually
on-
exists in this system, does it?
I'm on 8
There
strain.
are things that can be added to help.
Being 8 strain, I think I probably can't take strain further forward. I think I'm too low.
Not at this stage.
So, I think that's my whole move anyway. Is that right?
That is your maneuver, but you can shoot if you wish to, or do some other action.
What's my I don't know if it would be leadership or coercion.
Your
Coercion?
leadership is pretty good.
Just something to kind of verbally back up while also raising my weapon and making sure he knows, you're in my sights and there's more Mandalorians behind us.
Okay, so that would definitely be a coercion for green.
And we can.
I would upgrade it. Can I argue for leadership since I'm presenting as the leader of the Mandalorians?
Once you issue a threat, it becomes coercion automatically.
What if I... So could it be a matter of wording?
It is a matter of wording, but you basically...
Can't change it now?
It was statement of a threat.
Okay, alright. Can't change it now, that's fine.
Difficulty would be, because he has no discipline, is 2 purple.
So 3 green, and we upgraded.
Yep.
Yellow. Yep. Come on, try it. Come on. Damn it!
I've got to rehearse my things. I think that takes out all of those.
Pity
They go away.
Yeah, pity my. You're not within range of me giving you an extra 2 advantages.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, but I think the cat
Okay.
is maybe.
I believe he's pooped some.
Oh, okay, God. I will go deal with that. Hopefully I don't die. Because he may have done it. I think he's done it on a chair. Yeah, he has.
On the chair.
Thank you for the present. Not. Alright.
He's been so good up until now for a few weeks.
It's because he gets upset whenever we don't give him enough attention.
Okay, so it is. He does look as if he is threatened. So you believe he will probably target Thea as the target.
Oh, great.
So Mike's up.
Bugger. And this is not D&D, so I can't attack. Do a quick attack with him when he goes past me. Actually, is there an ability in that in Star Wars for that?
For attacking things that go past you.
Yeah.
Only if you have
Be a Jedi. It'd be a
stuff.
Jedi thing.
I get that you want attention, but why are you sitting next to it, buddy?
Probably because you can't smell it.
Oh no, you can smell it. It's one of the most finicky cats there is. Except when he poops to get attention.
I am going to, because I've got 15 moves.
You're not going to be crazy enough to stand right next to me, are you?
Oh no, I won't get that far. I'm going to go to there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm still.
Mm-hmm.
And can I?
So you have a 6 range for throwing it.
Oh, right, okay. Forget that then.
Oh,
I'll just
I
continue.
thought it's...
It is brawn based for throwing. He's got a brawn of 2.
I thought it was agility based.
It's agility to attack, but it's brawn for distance.
Right.
Okay, so you just hit the other guy.
Yes, just.
I checked.
Yeah.
You need to beef yourself up. You have to hit the weights.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'll just move to there.
Okay. So if he does get the strong feat talent, he can then toss it 8 squares.
And can I use my other move to clear up strain?
Well, the second maneuver takes 2 strain.
Right. Okay. All right. Forget
So
that. Forget that. Just a question.
I believe if you didn't move, you could have rested to recover strain. I believe there is a maneuver to do so.
Isn't it recover or something like that? I know there's a talent that...
Yeah, it would have to be it is a...
You got second wind, but that only...
It's all talent based to do that. Okay, so that brings it to a new round, and the pirate leader gets to go first.
I was afraid of that. What does he do?
He aims at Thea, who gets a little bit of cover.
Oh, I'm not allowed to get shot while I'm cleaning up after the cat poo.
Yeah, you pissed him off.
Is this the blind guy? The guy that's over?
No, Mr. Blind Guy is currently.
So it's the
it's the
boss.
Oh,
All
okay.
out there.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
those
Okay.
guys are under our control or under your.
Spray cans are one of my weakness. Can you just blend 20 the area to kind of
So
get
what
the
the
smell
weapons
down?
he's got on him? Just the rifle, or does he have a melee weapon?
He
Not
does
to
have a
catch
melee
directly,
weapon
just
as
kind of
well.
In the air, so that there's.
He is upgrade. He's flicking it over to auto fire.
Thank you.
So he's going to go for everybody.
Pretty much, he can hit up. He can hit multiple people if he rolls well.
Well, at least it means wounds and not strain.
You just don't want him to roll any triumphs.
So those two go away.
It does smell a lot better than the cat.
Mm.
That becomes that.
It's reasonable, that stuff.
So he gets 2 shots off, dealing 11 damage with each hit.
I don't know what Missoak is off the top of my head.
I can look that up. You have a base of 3 plus your armor, which means 2, so that's 5. He will put both of them on you, so that means 12 damage to Thea.
What's that take me down to? Like 0?
You have 16.
Oh, okay. So, 4. Good thing I got stim packs.
And then he maneuvers and starts heading back and shuts the door.
Yeah.
Taking 2 strain.
This did not go the way I was hoping.
Okay.
I gather I failed my roll?
Oh, you succeeded. You caused him some strain.
Oh.
It's the triumph to get the guy to surrender.
Mm.
Okay, so now it is a party member's turn. Who wishes to go first?
Is this a new round?
It is a new round. Anyone can go.
So he's
He's gone through a door.
gone through the door. And this is a new round, is it?
It is a new round.
Okay.
Everyone can act.
Just a thought. It's like, should we try and reach the door and lock the door so he can't come back?
We don't know
Well,
where that goes.
No.
Or that.
A couple of things. Are we still in the area that's going to run out of air?
Well, technically, until the far door is shut, yes.
Okay, so what do you mean by the far door?
That door there, yes.
Okay, so if we can get the rest of our team through that door and shut it, we will be okay. Because these guys are currently not shooting us, so maybe we should work to get ourselves into the area and shut it off so we're not worried about running out of air. Then we might be able to ask, or get Feather to ask, the pirates that he does have convinced to do stuff for him, what's beyond that door and can they get through it? Or is there another way to get to where we want to go?
And maybe ask if there is any spare oxygen canisters.
Yeah. And if Feather rolls well enough, he might convince them to all give up their oxygen canisters.
Yeah.
Which would be damn funny.
And commit curry.
No, just go through the door first
Well,
and work as meat shields.
Because you're not out of combat.
Okay.
I will.
So
Well, I mean,
um,
there's no one that.
there's Ash and the droid and Feather all on the wrong side of that door.
Oh, the droid can stay out there until like it's all clear.
So, did you guys want to go first?
Well,
I
we
was
had-
going to call back and get Feather and Ash to come through.
Khalid had called going.
Oh, yep.
So I was going to wait and see what
okay,
he did.
yep,
So he gets to act. Because you aren't out of combat.
Did you say we're out of combat?
I said
No.
you're not out of it yet.
So that
Okay,
gets me
cool.
right there.
Mhm.
This is going to cost me a strain.
You open the door.
Open the door.
You hear it. Beep bell. It's locked.
big is my electronic lockbreaker?
This is where a lightsaber comes in.
I've only ever had it to use once, and I forgot I had it the one time I could have used it.
It allows you to make a skullduggery or a computer's check to break open things.
But can I actually carry it?
You can carry it.
Okay.
Okay, so that is Khaled's go. Who wishes to go next?
No, I've got... I am going to open the door.
So what do you have to allow you to do so?
I have the Force. Nah, I've got using skullduggery.
Okay. Do you have any lock breaking tools?
I have normal lockpicks as well, but both of those are on me.
I've only just got a bloody toolkit. I can cut the door open.
I believe your toolkit is with the droid at the moment.
Where's the other one?
Because it does take a lot of weight.
I can do something else, but I don't want to do that due to the fact that if
Shoot
I
the
do...
lock.
What?
Shoot the lock?
Well, that just keeps it locked. What's the code?
For the pirates?
Yeah, I'm yelling that out.
Okay. So, after Khaled's done that and got into there, who wants to go next?
Feather, get the code? I don't know if we need Feather to get the code.
That seems like a waste of Feather's turn.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I've got a sneaky suspicion Feather goes in there and he gets hacked to pieces by the Wookiee that's got two swords.
What are the rules around applying stim packs again?
Each time you apply it, it reduces the effectiveness of it.
Okay.
But it's 5 first time and it goes down by there.
Unless you have specialization with it, which means you can heal more each time.
Don't think I do. I've just got the...
But you would want to get into a pressurized
yeah,
atmosphere
you
too.
said
So.
pressurized before you can do it. Okay.
If it was a droid, I actually heal him a bit better.
Well, because I'm thinking about trying to get Ash in through that door.
Yep.
And Feather so that we can shut the door and give Ash at least one stim pack. And maybe even myself a stim pack.
Why are you worried about Ash? Don't worry about Ash. It's only Ash.
It's only Ash, it's fine. I think the main thing is...
Mandalorians, we use the
yeah,
F
Yeah,
word.
well, Ash...
Alright, Mandalorians, big massive nerds, blah blah blah, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so...
Can't get the job done, always have to rely on contractors to do the hard work.
If people are okay with that, I would, and if, oh no, Carla didn't call that going, he called that he was going to go, as in have a turn, so, does Ash have any way of knowing that he should be manoeuvring himself through that door?
If you want to spend your action telling him to get his butt in here.
Look, I'm gonna let
You can
them
probably leave that to Feather.
I'm gonna leave that to their own initiative because I don't think for them.
I mean,
I will.
could I yell at them? Because, I mean...
You can yell at them.
Because I didn't attack what's his face, so... wait, you two. Misa say, you two, in here. So, door closey.
Closey door.
Okay, so does Feather and Ash comply?
Ash complies even though he doesn't usually take direction from the gun, but he will fly.
Nina.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Feather the character has no problems with Gungan.
So, 1, 2,
He's got
3,
15, so he can
4,
easily
5,
move in
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And then I believe it is 6 for the talkie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who's closing the door?
He can stop at the doorway and close it.
And leave our 2 friends in there.
Yeah.
One's blind and can't find his way back.
And
The other one doesn't want to go back in there because he knows that the boss is there.
Well, he's also afraid of Khaled.
No, he's not. He's the one who made it.
so if you move further back to
But
the door,
he might
and then
want to
we
follow
consider
his
the
new
door
boss.
Okay.
and that leaves my turn left because Broom
Yep.
Broom did the calling. I will move ahead towards the door.
Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because,
Have you got for your thing? You've got... Yeah, that's your basic move to get there. You
Yeah.
can move a second time.
would that take strain on?
It would.
I don't have the strain to give right now. But now that the door's closed, I will be able to apply stim pack to myself at least at some point.
You can.
Is that an extra action?
Maneuver to get the stim pack out and then the action to apply it.
Oh, okay. Right, so I've got to wait till next round. Okie dokie.
Okay, so round 7 technically. Carly can hear feet running off in the distance on the other side.
So they didn't respond.
They haven't responded because most of them don't know.
I can go first because I've got. Oh no! Has anyone told me that we need to unlock the door yet or not?
I need this door open. He's locked it.
You would.
Yeah, did you say that Feather complied? Are we waiting for that?
You have gotten in and locked the door.
Because I was hoping to guide our blind friend in.
Oh.
Yeah, they would have made it anyway.
Is that okay with you?
I will have them inside then.
Yep. Just the blind guy, or
No,
both
well,
of
the other
them?
one would have followed anyway because it's his new boss.
Yep. Okay, so both guys.
It's definitely preference, yeah.
Yep.
Done.
Okay.
Everyone is a future ally / mate shield.
Okay, so what do you wish to do now?
Now,
Does
I can-
Khalid move out of the doorway to let someone else open it? So there's a one person only.
Ash, did you say you know how to open the doors? Because I've got my.
Yeah, well, I
lock
have to go
breaker.
first. I move out, and then I signal my droid. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe you should invite one of our new recruits to open the door.
They
Perhaps.
don't know the code.
They don't know the code.
Okay, cool.
So if I move, I'm still linked. So if I have to do a computer action that's 2 strain or something like that, Martin, or how
It won't be too strained. You can move to the door and then do an action to try to jury rig it. Do you have any toolkits for breaking into things?
I don't think I've got his computers. That's the only thing I think I might be able to help. I'm not sure if that's going to help at all.
Splicing equipment.
Maybe we
You-
should send Thea through with the lock breaker.
Wow, wouldn't it be great if we had a real useful droid right now?
No, okay, got the point.
You know, the guy who was really good at splicing? Yeah, no,
If no one
okay,
objects,
I'll
I'm
shut
gonna
up.
go
Yeah, but
forward
he's
and
splicing his
apply the
way
lock
across the
breaker.
galaxy.
Okay, so that would be a...
Oh no, Ross, he's dead. Haven't you heard?
Oh, he's well and truly dead.
Which B1?
I
did you
don't
get?
think so.
All of them.
You sure?
I was going to say which one, because I very much doubt it.
Well, the characters don't know differently. I'll put it that way.
They haven't heard
The
Yeah.
characters should know better.
Just be wary about the one that's got the moustache. Jose.
But he's
And I
the
believe you
cute
would
one.
upgrade, so switch
So
that
that's
one over.
okay. I don't mind being murdered as long as you're cute. Is this
I was
my
going to say,
roll?
he's the most evil one.
You
I
roll
know.
really well, but
And you get to remove one of the dice. Okay, so you manage to get the door open, and you can see the guy is running down the.
Shoot him in the back.
can I take 2 strain to shoot him?
Unfortunately, no. You've done your action. You broke the door open.
Okay. Is there anyone close enough to follow me?
This would be where if someone actually had a ranged weapon that could act, they could do so.
I do have a range weapon, but I can't act. Because I had to move out of the way.
He's got his bowler ready, but
Right.
he can't move that far.
I can move 15.
So you'd have to do a double move, taking 2 strain to get within range.
I recommend you do it. Because B1 ain't here.
Yeah.
That will put
That's 7.
7 strain on the Gungan, and the Gungan has run down the hallway.
And
Gungan's attack is 2 yellow, 3 green, versus. That would be the base difficulty. Oh, but I would replace one of them with a red and flip over the coin.
Fingers closed, eyebrows crossed.
Yes.
Okay.
No despair.
Yes.
But,
Mm,
oh no, you got to you.
there might be.
No,
No.
you've hit him. But no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
you've,
one's a.
You've hit
that
him,
one
but
is a success.
Okay. You can hit him and entangle him.
Sure.
So basically, he's loses 3 actions.
Mm.
So yes, you can now capture the leader.
This sounds like a good plan.
And considering it is 11 o'clock, we can find out next session
Did you
what
want to take
happens
a last
afterwards.
photo,
Sure.
Mike, please? Thank you for doing all the rolling.
That's right. So I will take a overall one, and I will take.
So what you managed to do was save the crew, because if you had let him get away, he could have killed the hostages.
Mm.
Overall, that one and that one.
So does that mean we've now the proud owner of, was it 4? Those.
It's got to win this first.
3, 4.
No, that's
Well, not only did we save the crew, we also saved some of the pirate crew.
Yeah.
Mm.
We've got 7 minions.
7 minions.
Feather
who-
has 7 minions.
Well, Feather has.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got. But some of them really hate him.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who'll go
That's
out of their
okay.
way in the future to make his life harder.
And that's fine, because they still want to live and they still want to make money. And even though they hate me, that doesn't mean that they won't work for me.
That's true. A lot of people work for bosses they hate.
Which means he might get a lot of disparaging remarks, but still getting the job done.
Exactly. I just get honest hatred, and I'm okay with that.
Honest hatred is better than false love any day.
Yep.
So, did you wish to add anything for the recording before we go to end credits?
No, I'm just going to sit down the ground, look like I've just been hit by Matt Truck.
Yeah, because we're mid battle, I will give you a stim pack at some point, or let you administer your own depending on your preference.
When I saw the big guy run at me, I thought, oh no, here we go.
We'll start next session out of with the what happens next. So we will go to end credits. Did you want to add anything, Ross?
Well, we've got a med pack, but
Yeah, I've got a med pack, so we'll work on that.
Okay.
Just thank you guys. Apologies for David for occasionally not quite letting you talk through or not hearing you.
Hey, everyone has their skill set. So going to
Very
end
helpful.
credits.